and your boy Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon, you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just to spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother, to spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, to spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just to spoon. You want to know what happening in the ministry, to spoon. To spoon. To spoon. You from Vonjema, Maryland, to spoon. To spoon. If you eat kepa, gradually, my brother, to spoon. You got a spoon TV, you got a spoon radio, to spoon. To spoon. You wanna get a news update, to spoon. What? Yeah. Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, man, you back today.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Yes, man, you back today.
Spoon.
Beseku.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Ba.
Spoon.
Skidibidi dabado.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, stand coming with the spoon, and your boy Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon, you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just to spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother, to spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, to spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just to spoon. You want to know what happening in the ministry, to spoon. To spoon. To spoon. You from Vonjema, Maryland, to spoon. To spoon. If you eat TV, you got a spoon radio, Tuto spoon. Yeah, 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 Tuto spoon. You wanna get the news update, Tuto spoon. What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you about today?
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Yes, what you about today?
Spoon.
Beseku.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Bada.
Spoon.
Skidibidi dabado.
Spoon TV. Spoon Entertainment.
Kuwa. Beseku, kudileo. Kuwa, kudileo.
Tuto Spoon. To get
Yes, what you
your
want?
information. Tuto Spoon. To be
Yes,
part
what you
of
want?
the discussion.
Batideo.
Spoon television.
Yes, what you want? Batideo.
Spoon radio station.
And it doesn't matter your political view. Oh my word! So I wasn't online. Okay, now I come here. So again, I want to say welcome to all of you across the world. Thanks for joining us on the late night politics on Spoon. We're here live tonight on Spoon 107.5 FM in Liberia. We're live on Fabric 101.1 FM, and we're also coming to you live. We're streaming live on Spoon TV, Fabric TV, and Super TV as well. We also have the program coming to you live on YouTube. You can search the channel Spoon Talk Live, and you can join us from there as well. We want to say welcome to the show. This is a platform that is designed for everyone. And right here, you get to have your say. You get to express yourselves on the different issues of national concerns happening in the country. This is where you get to talk about the things that are on your mind, regardless of your political views. The platform is open to everyone, and all you have to do to join the show is to click on the link that is being posted in the comment section. Click on the link, and of course, you can be able to come up here live on the program. So we're going to be doing this for the next 2 hours together. So thanks to all of you who are pretty seated next to your television set. Maybe just glued to your radio, and let's have a great show here tonight. My name is Nelson Colette. First thing is, I'd encourage all of you joining us tonight to kind of share the show. Share the show in your different chat rooms and just everywhere across the social media. And let's have a great conversation tonight so that we can have more people joining us. Now, the next thing is we're encouraging the females to join us as well. As we say, the show is not restricted to a particular group of people. That's why I mean, even the females, we want you to join us. It's not a men's thing, discussing national issues. It's not restricted to the men. Even the females can come up here and talk about the different issues as well. So again, welcome to the program tonight. Let me go across and welcome some of the guys who have joined us in studio here. Again, I'm going to post the link in the comment section so that you can join us tonight. Let me welcome my co-moderator, Moba Zoka. Moba, thanks for joining us. It's great to have you here tonight. Moba, are you there? You are muted.
Oh yeah. I said thank you for bringing me on, brother.
Okay,
Uh,
that's great.
thank you for the sacrifices, man. You've been doing very, very extremely well. We commend you for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks for the compliment. Let me bring in Sharif, and then I bring on
Man,
I'm gonna
shall
I'm
we call
gonna
the man today, my man?
okay, so I'm gonna bring on Prince. I will bring on Sylvester, and then I go to bring on Jerry, and then we have Raymond here, Godwin. Um, yes, and so we go for BM, and I think we have almost a full house here. We still have spaces in studio. So if you're watching the show, you can join us. Just click on the link in the comment section, and you'll be able to join the late night show tonight on Spoon. Gentlemen, I want to say welcome to all of you. It's always a great thing being here, coming up here to talk about our country, Liberia, the conversation around how we can get our country a better place. The whole idea of expressing our views is not restricted to a particular group of people, and this is why the platform is here. And interestingly, we want to do everything to be able to end up in time. So we're gonna go straight ahead, starting with you, Morba. Uh, you do your opening and say what's on your mind for 1 minute, 30 seconds. We'll try as much as possible to be able to stick within the time frame. But I just want to say this to those coming on that we have some rules on the show that once you're coming on, you have to adhere to. Number one is that if you're coming on, make sure that you're not wearing on anything sleeveless because you're on TV. Make sure that you're covered. And the next thing is no eating on set. Yes, if you want to, eat like Jerry will usually signal me and say, "My man, I want to eat. Please take me off the screen." And yeah, let's do that. Let's avoid anything that cause distraction. Make sure
Oh,
that
my
the
man, bring
camera
house
is set
player.
well. Okay, no,
But we don't
sorry,
know.
I
You
forgot.
won't know. Me, I know nonsense. You that thing.
So for every time you see Jerry is not on set, then Jerry has written me some kind of message. Say, "My man,
What
I
they
want to
going
break.
back
I
and
want to
forth?
eat."
I know, my man.
So, gentlemen, welcome.
Yeah. Oh, then there's this again. Yeah, let me just start since the internet, since today the internet problem, in Liberia, even when CEO never on, see him from the back, it was to internet will keep sticking. So I think I know they got a little bit of problem with kind of internet issues. But let me start with what on my mind for now. We'll go to Sharif. Well, what on my mind today? The Liberian people issue is always on our mind. When we come here, we sit here, we discuss the issues and also discuss our people living condition. It's very deplorable. Well, we need to try as a panelist, like more especially with the United Party people, uh, to come up with a goal forming, for the pool washer. But we will discuss that beyond closed door, and we'll come up with a day. But like let me about telling our people, our viewer, the party viewer, more especially the supporters, do not forget to go to joebuaka.com to make a donation for the pool washer. Please, guys, we beg you guys, and we are working on it. Me, Sharif, Roma, and we'll try to include the other guys. All right, so let me lay that to rise and come back to the national issues. Well, I saw today in Lima County, Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice senate bearer, and Prince Johnson's, the incumbent senator, and put a massive crowd today. And we all saw it. I don't know who, like I share it in a group. I don't know who all saw that video. And it's a caveat. It's a caveat that we are sending to the government, the government that we are all, talking against today by, by lying to our people, by doing injustice. There are a lot of things going on. We all know. We'll come here every day. We talk about it. But what really get to me today, and I sat down and I think about the guy that beat Walter Susulu. And up to this time, we didn't have a justice. But today we see our mother, Girl Musu's cop being paraded all the street of Monrovia. That is not right. And we're still looking up to that case. And I don't know the defendant and the prosecutor, whosoever. We don't know what is coming our way about our Walter Susulu case. Because our brother, our young brother, the veteran, he was beat, body, blooded up. Everybody saw it on the internet. And the people went and put in bond. It's going to almost years. I think more than years now. Yes, more than years. And we can't get no closure on our case. So I will stop there for now and give my brother Sharif his turn to come in with his intro. Thank you, Sharif. You can take over.
Thank you so much for having me, and good evening to all of the panelists here tonight. Our Liberian people, sometimes we come here, we might sound a bit redundant simply because we keep preaching the same message over and over. But again, we're not going to get tired because it's electionary period. And we're going to keep preaching the same message until election comes. And even election comes, we're going to continue to preach the same message until we get better Liberia for all of us. A better Liberia that works for all of us, a better Liberia that works for even those that are in the diaspora. And again, what am I trying to say? We are here to sell our respective candidates to you, the Liberian people. And as we all can see, Joseph Nyuma is the front runner. You sitting today by your TV or by your radio station or by your radio or maybe by your smartphones, listening to us or watching us. You listen to us at this time of the night simply because you care about your nation. You care about the well-being of the Liberian people. You want better for yourself. You want better for your children. You want better for the rest of the family members. How do we get there if we keep repeating the same mistake? We cannot elect George Weah. We cannot give him another 6 more years. If we do so, we will have no nation called Liberia. What do I mean by that? You will have a country that have no rules of law, as it already is right now. It will even get worse. You will have a country that has no security. A friend of mine who visited Liberia 2 weeks ago called me last night that she got robbed right in front of their doorstep at around 8 p.m. at night. That's the country we find ourselves in. We want security. We want you to be free to move around. Go out. Go to your parties. Visit family members. Come home anytime you wishes. Go to your night schools. Go to your work. If you work as a security or you work as a bartender, you go to your work, come home freely. That's how any functioning nation should aspire. And as every citizen, I know you want it. And we have someone in the race who can bring those things to us. Who is that person? It's Joseph Nyuma. His leadership pedigree, his experiences over the years, his integrity, and people around him. Look at Joseph Nyuma. None of his children are heading any corporation in Liberia. None of them are living lavish life. They're all living like common person or common people, like we say in a Liberian term, like you and myself. They wake up, they go to the same kobo shop we all go to, and they live the same regular life like all of us. That's the man that we want as our next president of Liberia. My Liberian people, please don't get tired with us. We will come in every single night. We'll preach our messages to you, and you all can read between the line. You know who the best person. Please don't waste vote. Please do not waste vote. This election, we can make the election one round. Vote Joseph Nyuma, the next president of the Republic of Liberia. Thank you.
Yeah, Prince, come in.
All right, I want to say good afternoon to you all, panelists. We bless God to be back again this afternoon, to be able to give our little thoughts to our people home and abroad, and to inform the world about the decisions that our people, our brothers and sisters, mothers, uncles, aunties are about to take come up toward 10. What's on my mind? What's on my mind this afternoon is seeing the list from the president or from the political office that go into the G summit in New York. 64 persons. What are they going to do there? That's my first question. Those people are not entering they are not entering the perimeter of that conference room. It's he and the special security behind him. So where are they going? To go be sitting in Queens? To be balancing around America with Liberian resources? I don't understand this guy. And I ask the international community, especially the U.S. Embassy, to not reward visa to these people. Other president coming, they come 1, 3, 4, 5 delegates. That's it. You were going with 64 persons. For what? What if Jefferson Coach is going to go say to the United Nations General Assembly? So he ain't going to say that. He will not even be around that room.
Jerry, I go eat again. Hey, Jerry. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So, sorry, we had to do some adjustments here, but I think we can do just 1 minute each because
Yeah. Prince, Prince
yeah.
time. Prince
Okay.
already
So
reply. Yeah.
yeah, so why are you taking all these people? Carrying them where? Bringing them to New York to do what? What are you going to do that? At the General Assembly, they're not going to be inside our hall. No. You want Jefferson to be in Queens shopping it? Or at the town square taking pictures? Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Taking
Thank
Liberian
you.
resources to disperse on these people.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody going to run away because they know they're
Thank
not
you,
going to
sir.
win next election.
But they will
Thank you,
get
sir.
visa. I will not get visa either thing. Roman.
CEO, we want to say welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nelson. Thank you very, very much, guys. We appreciate every one of you. Again, I just pop in real quick to say when you are driving, you can come on the show, please. Safety issue. And, we don't want Jerry having problem. And he said, "Oh, I was on Late Night Politics on Spoon." Jerry, he didn't know how to drive when he was in Liberia. So driving wherever you are, So
See you not you.
we're also going to save guys, please. This is the people's program. Don't come here with your white t-shirt on. You're going to bed, go to bed. Don't bring that white t-shirt going to bed. Yeah, we'll take you off. A lot of people like this show, though, and I want to say thanks to every one of you. When the folks get back to me, they say, you know why? The guys just love to interrupt each other. So please, just mute yourself. When you're not speaking, Nelson will give you the time to speak because Liberians are listening to you now. Seriously. They are on they paying attention. Liberians, we don't sleep. If you open the phone line right now, you ask the people what's on your mind, you will get a lot of good answer. So let's just mute ourselves and let's just give each other the time. I came here purposely to talk to Josh. I hope Josh will join us today. If you feel like any other Sidisha India, right, to join us. And so thank you. I will hang out with you guys for maybe 30 minutes and then I'm going to go eat. So thanks a lot. Let me hang with you guys. Nelson, do your thing.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I think Prince is done, right? So we'll go to Godwin.
No, it's Roman.
Okay, Raymond. Okay, Raymond, go ahead. But how can we pass anyway?
No, he went up. He bring him down. Prince the
Okay,
up.
okay. Yeah, Raymond, go ahead.
So I'd
1
like
minute,
to
sir.
take this opportunity to talk to our Liberian people. This is what on my mind. We are at a critical junction. Our country is sinking. We are suffering. We can't even afford a 1 square meal. No hospitals. You go to the hospital, no drugs. We can't continue to live like that, my people. It's time to rescue Liberia. But how can we rescue Liberia? There are 3 critical things to consider. 1, we got to decide to vote and be number 2. But that's not just it. Voting number 2 and not securing the ballot, is going to be another trouble. We can see all the signs written on the wall. The CDC is up for something. George Weah, the honey, is wrapping all on his shoulder, dropping. That the greedy hunter, he eating everything. He don't want to relinquish it. It's going to take every one of us to rescue Liberia. It's everybody's business. We cannot rescue Liberia if we can ensure to protect our votes. How can we do that? Two things to do. One, we got to
20
volunteer
seconds.
to serve as food washers. It's going to take about 20,000 persons because each voting place is going to take at least 3 persons. Then how to cater to those people who volunteer? We need money. It's time to volunteer and donate to joebuaka.com, my people. That's how we're going to
Thank
rescue
you.
Liberia. That's what's on my mind.
Thank you very much. I see Jerry. Jerry has repositioned. The man is well seated now. So Moba, I went off for a while. Who are we coming to next? Is
So
Sylvester done?
yeah. No. After him, then you go to Godwin.
Okay. Sylvester, go ahead, sir. What's on your mind? 1
Hi,
minute.
good evening, everybody. Good to be here again. It's always a pleasure. We're here every day talking about the Liberian issue and how better our country can be, which is every citizen, good citizen. Which what's on my mind is the election and the National Election Commission. They did biometric voter registration, but that was just for voter registration. They're going to do the usual way of voting, the manual voting on election day. But if you register someone biometrically, I think you should be able to identify the person biometrically. So you can use the manual and then come back to say, we're going to use the manual stuff to identify you. So that's just something I've been thinking about, that because there are two people that can look identical. We have twins that look identical. How
10
do you
seconds.
identify them? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Going.
No, you didn't give me 1 minute, man.
Oh, I was looking at my time. Oh,
CEO, thank you. Thank you. You here today. I always treat it as a stepchild. All these JB men,
I
so
have
and
the
the
crack
promise
here.
men.
Wait, Sylvester, wait. I have the crack here, Nelson.
Yeah,
No, that's the reason why I'm here. You didn't give me another 30 seconds, man.
yeah.
okay,
I
Sylvester, we
didn't
give
finish
we
my
give you
thought.
30 seconds.
So the Liberian people, we already know that we have a nightmare over us, and this nightmare must go no matter what. It's a proven fact that he has to go. So vote your conscience. Don't vote for rice, don't vote for money. Go to the pool and vote your conscience and mind your vote. Protect your vote until results are announced. I submit.
Thank you very much.
I'm a straight
So
shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I don't go around the bush.
okay, Godwin, and after Godwin, the only CPP man here, Cindy, and then after Cindy, we'll take Jerry.
So I
Good
got
evening,
Jerry. Let me get him started. Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Nelson. What's on my mind? Two major issues as it relates to the electionary process. I was between. I followed the Senate hearing today when the full bench, I would say, of the National Election Commission appeared before that honorable body, and I think, in my mind, from the presentation of the election commissioners headed by its chairman or chairperson rather, I think they have more work to be done. Because can you imagine, we are almost into September, like 2 days into September or 3 days into September. The election commission cannot give a full date on when candidates or political parties will have the full voter roll, the full voter roll. And in every department, in every institution, there must be a head. The election commission cannot mean the head of the legal team. Thank you.
Thank you.
I submit.
Thank you
I
very
submit.
much.
Okay.
Cindy,
Yes, and good evening to all of you. CEO, it's good to see you. I
Yes,
have my
sir.
own timer as well, so I'll be keeping my own time here.
So
So,
serious,
so you
man.
trust our timer?
Why you trust our
No,
time?
I trust Nelson, but I don't trust CEO. But
You're very smart, man. Once you
very,
must
very good to
in
be here
30
tonight.
seconds, you're very smart.
Yes, it's good to be here tonight. Look, I'm going to start every night moving forward, talking about Mr. Cumming and the reason why the Liberian people should gravitate
Is he
toward
staying in
Mr.
the
Cumming.
race? Is Mr. Corbin staying in the race? Sorry
Very
for interrupting.
strong, very active. You are distracting me, so I get one more minute.
Yes, you do. Yes, yes, please. Sorry for no, no. Seriously, I'm concerned whether Mr. Combs in the race, but
He's
we're
still
going
in
to
the
talk
race.
about that though. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
So there are two issues, two major issues confronting Liberia. The issue of the economy and the legal issue that is destroying the systems in the country. And so the CPP bring two people together that will face those issues for Liberia. The issue of the economy, we know that Mr. Comey is experienced. He comes from the corporate background where he has built system growth, revenue stream for a big corporate organization. And we need him to negotiate deals for Liberia so all of us can benefit from our resources. The issue of the legal system confronting Liberia will bring you a lawyer who understands the legal framework of our country and how to face the legal system of Liberia. So I'm asking all of you, especially my young people, people of my age group, people slightly below my age, let us vote ideas. Let us not continue with the system that has not worked for our country. The system that George Weah has corrupted us on, and the system that Mr. Boakai was part of that failed the Liberian people. So let us build a new system that bring in new minds that
Thank
will
you.
develop Liberia so all of us can enjoy from our resources and enjoy our beautiful country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell you
Thank
were reading from the teleprompter. That's a good thing.
I don't read, CEO. It's all for the mind. I
That's
don't
a good
read.
thing. So, guys, you have your smartphone in your hand. Please do go on your social media or page, Facebook, and just share the program. If you can share with all your groups and share with some of your friends, you're going to have a lot of followers following you tonight, like we all do every day. Just take your cell phone, or if you're on the computer, just go and just, you know, open the program and share on your pages, all the pages you have, share on it, and folks going to come and join. You got to be, listen, this is very, very serious. Folks will start calling you to make points, and you're helping Liberians a lot. So whenever you come on the show, share, just share the hundreds, share the show. It will help bring in more followers. I want to say, because I got here before Jerry, let me do my own opening for 1 minute. I'm dead serious to say that you know, whether or not Mr. Cummings stay in the race, no disrespect to Mr. Cummings, you guys know I'm not going to do that. But to me, Mr. Cummings is too quiet. It's like it's not. Are you talking to us, Prince? Wait. All right, so that put Prince in the mic back. That's distraction. So the thing is that I mean, know how Jollywood, you know, my man. We laugh and joke. We'll talk about Mr. Cummings tonight. We're talking about Dr. Molubai tonight. Likewise, just saw on Spoon Talk. People now begin to beat Dr. Molubai, whether you have a wife or whether it will be girlfriend, first girlfriend into the executive mansion. Those are serious discussion out there. But let's talk about Josh Manaway and Jose Yimabwaka. What was done to Jose Yimabwaka? We saw the CC camera, whether it was a good thing for George Manawea to go after all of the opposition leaders and record them and keep an eye on them and exposing them. Let's talk about the passport issue. Some of you got banned in this government, but what are we hearing from this government today? It's a serious issue that the government went back and selling passport again. We have the information. We'll be playing the information here tonight. You guys then selling passport again. 150,000, 200,000. Liberians need to know this. Let's talk about why George Manawea is begging McGill as he go on the camping trail in Magibi. He's begging McGill, say, come with me. I cannot do this alone. He was booed in Cape Mount. He was booed in Bapuru. He was booed in bombing. It is no lie to him. Why is personal? We are still in this race. These are the fundamental bread and butter issue that people need to know about. That's why we sacrifice our time, our energy. You left work, you have not eaten, or you tell your wife or your children, give me 1 hour, I will be back. And most of all, I heard my brother saying it, Prince, look at how many people George Miller we are coming with to America. The last time I checked, Botswana president brought only 20. Why make them 20? His ambassador and other folks here in America join their team, but make them 20 out of the United Nations. But George Miller we are bringing 60 some more people. For what? Are they coming to stay? Are they bringing the beds, the mattresses, and everything? So these are my concern, and I want to also dive into it and open the phone line and let's talk about something issue, not to attack one another. These are my fundamental concern tonight, and Liberian people need to hear it. So I said, thank you very much, guys. I'm part of the show tonight. Let's have fun. Jerry, I think Nelson coming to you. You need Pam?
Yeah, it's Jerry. It's Jerry's turn.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure to be back. And welcome, CEO. It's been a couple of days with now seeing you. Two issues quickly. Number one, my man, John Balu, that was negotiating that LS Kumi should go and running made a man gave it a man to all. It means we're more serious than any other thing we're thinking about. Because practically, while I knew Mr. Cummings was using Senator Balu to say, I beg you, go and beg your papi here. By the time you were begging, I was late. The time Cummings was begging was late. Because by that time, you were realizing that, oh, the thing Musa put me in a little trouble. But I would like to take the time to welcome Senator Balu. He's always been with us. I listened to him on his phone talk. He spoke well. It's a wonderful thing. It means that the entire country is actually like on course with the rescue train. Because you see, ABC people like Senator Balu who are pushing that Alexander Kumi should be running mate, to Joe Bwaka. Coming back to Joe Bwaka, it speaks volume of the leadership deficit that Alexander Kumi, have been struggling with and all of that. So I mean, it's a wonderful thing to welcome Senator Balu. I would like to encourage all of us. Your $1, your $2 is very important. All of those, I can see the anxiety for people raising resources, but let's use the joebaka.com. Because one thing about it, one thing interesting that I heard is any $1 you pay, even JMB do have access to the data. He follows everything. If you don't want to be new, you can, there's an option there. There are a lot of options available. So all of our people, as we strive to make JMB president, we have to protect our votes. Let us vote. We should not be deterred by Prince Johnson, chief of staff, and all these intimidation from security forces. It is about time that we protect our votes. I know it's difficult, but those of us that support the agenda, if you want to do any, stuff, the cash app, the JMB.com is there. You put your $1 there, you state your reason. It's not personal. It's not because you put $1 there, it means that when JMB win, you have to. It is about making sure to rescue this country. We are not going to fake anything that the way ABC and other people are doing. They are faker one, faker two. We are genuine. We are honest. Evidence, you just saw John Balu come in and say, Papa, I think you are the way and the light. We have to ensure that we rescue this country. So I will encourage you, your $1 is important. Trust the process. JMB follow the data about all those that pay money. It speaks to the level of transparency that will be brought in government. Let us love Liberia. We think about Liberia, and collectively we'll continue to build our country. And the only person that can do that is JMB, Joseph Yuma Bwaka. You see what happened in Nima?
Thank you. Everybody backing you to hold it down. You get crewman pen and paper, he said he does that. You swear. But listen, Nelson, let me take it from you a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Let me just, we are not many, okay? We'll just enjoy ourselves 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, make your point, speak to the issue. And let's just all pray somebody called George. I'm here because of George. You'll bring him back on the show if you can get him. And the next person is, who is he? He's not here today. It's not George. The other, the Taiwan Gonglo representative.
Okay. Vakabina Toure.
Yeah, Mr. Toure is not here today. All right, so let's make this easy. Let's put out the first talking point. Let me hear from you guys. Seriously, it's important. Let's talk about the issue about who remember these guys, if you remember them.
Kalasco Eugene Nambe.
And the person that in front, you didn't even know him.
No, I don't know that one.
But the reason why I put this picture up, right? Raymond, let me go to you first. It's because the guys then Nelson put a picture up. I think these guys then forgot that 6 years were coming by though. I mean, you think George Manawia and his folks, they forgot that 6 years were around the corner? I just take a look at them now. They are campaigning. Look at Eugene Nawe. Comparing to the time he was eating lobster. I want something to settle in your mind tonight. And let Liberians hear us tonight. You think the guys then thought that 6 years was in eternity? Raymond? Look at Kalasco. Now they see that change has come to the nation. They have realized that they are in the end time of the bad governance. And here they are. Look at Eugene Lindagbe, Commissioner Maritime. Look at him. Can you even recognize him? So let's start a conversation with this talking point. And let me know that what do you think George Manawia, the president, and his folks ever believe in the mindset that 6 years was around the corner? Let's go to you first, Raymond.
So what's really happening? These guys are living their fantasy. You know, when you having an imagination out of this world, and you have an opportunity, without no understanding, without no plans, without having no understanding of roles and responsibility, these guys have come to live their own imaginable fantasy, not understanding that they have a role and the government has a role and responsibility to its citizens. So the king could not even govern because it takes funds to provide basic services to our Liberian people. All of that. And you know something about stolen money? It goes like breeze in the thin air, it can vanish. When you don't know how to make money and you have a room full of money, it just needs days to pass. The money will go because you're not adding up, you're only harvesting. And you're not utilizing it adequately. You know, I want to jump this gun. I was opportune to travel with the president and his delegation to the China African Summit in 2018. And it will amaze you to see government officials buying silk sacks for $125, buying Politi Italian shoes for about $3,700 plus dollars. As if any Liberian would even realize what shoes they're wearing. Wearing all custom made suits. And some of the suits you see them wearing, they're custom made suits. But how can you even tell? You don't even know they pay more than $1,000 for them. I was there. I bought Hennessy many times. So I know how they're lavishing the money. I don't even care. Look, to be honest, right? You can beat on CDC. There are some earnest ministers in CDC. I sat in meetings, strategizing how they can even deliver the minimum to the country. But the president, the chief of staff, the commander in chief, Sarah, is the one who a lot of Liberians like to give the pass to say the people around him deceiving him. I will tell you many times, Samuel Tuel and others were strategizing to convince George we have to do the right thing, and they could not succeed. So that's where our country is. These guys have looted. They're living their dream. Poor men becoming millionaire overnight. That's what we're having. and they don't even understand that government has to function because government belongs to the people. And when you don't give the people the basic services, we're going to have a failed government. And that's why some of the goodwill that our international partners should have been giving us can't come, because we have a very irresponsible government. Do you remember the time when the 10 ambassadors around Liberia, around Monrovia, wrote the government and asked them to stop putting their hands in their donor projects? What kind of responsible government does that? The people were
Thank you.
looting anywhere that had dollar sign where their harvest ground. Whether it's
Thank you
for
very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You raised a good point. And indeed, you find these guys in traveling in America, in Europe, other places, and reaching themselves. But one thing you said, I disagree. You say you have some good folks in the government. Show me one, and I will tell you where the goodness lies. Let's bring in our brother Sheikh Sharif. Brother Sharif.
Yes, sir. Well, CDC forgot that a day of reckoning will come. They forgot that a day will come. They will have to stand in front of Liberian people and tell them or show them the performances or the promises that they live up to. And this is what I'm saying with respect to CDC. These guys came in. CDC government was one of the government that had they done 25% of what they promised, I promise you, Liberian people would have voted them overwhelmingly this election, simply because the level of law the people had for George Weah. But again, they came into power with just one mindset: self-enrichment. That was it. They didn't come to implement any policy. They didn't come to embark on any development. They didn't come to change the life of any ordinary Liberians for the better. They came with sole purpose. Oh, it's our time. It's our time to enrich ourselves. That's why you see them passing a bogus law that they should be protected after a certain period of time. But again, this is why we are all advocating to the Liberian people. We're selling our ticket to the Liberian people, asking them that we need a government to come in that will hold this guy responsible. And I can rest assured the Liberian people today. Joseph Numa Boakai will come in, and within the first 100 days in office, he's going to pull these guys he's going to bring them to justice. And so you see them today, like Kalasco and I, we had a conversation on this several times. It was one time he wore this Fendi t-shirt. He posted on his story. I commented on it. I told him, I said, namesake, do you know how much this shirt is? Like $800. And I know this is not a fake one you're wearing. So we had a conversation one day back and forth or something like that, whatever. And then sometimes like we have a better conversation with black men or on black men, we go back and forth with it. I mentioned that. And then a few days, a couple of months later again, I saw another picture he posted. It was a Gucci shoe. I said, hey, Nise, you that was selling car, this shoe cost over $3,000. This is what you're wearing. So we had conversation with this because this is what happened. Despite personal relationship with someone, the law for my nation come first. The law for our people come first. They forgot that we live in a world of digital. We live in a digital age now. People, you could get away with so many things several years ago. It's no longer done today. People can be in Lofa, they know what's going on in Monrovia. And people in Lofa, they can feel what actually is happening. How they can feel it. When they go to their LBDI bank or Echo Bank, they tell them that the system is down. There's no money available. When they go to hospital, they tell them there's no drugs, there's no nurses, there's no basic medical utensils. When they go to parking lot trying to get into cars to come to Monrovia, they do see the difference in transportation costs. When they go to the gas station, they see the difference in gas prices. So they see it around and they feel it.
And that's the bread and butter issue. You are quite correct, because the people are feeling the trickle-down effect is not there no more. So therefore, thank you very much, Shaq. Thank you. Let me bring in Sylvester. Sylvester, he's right, though. We are not saying buying these Gucci stuff, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Red Bottom, and all these different stuff. I don't like them. You won't find me on them. I don't like them. But If you were working and doing the right thing and earning a good living, you can buy and have fun. But when the people see you up there doing these things and they are suffering, the children don't have food to eat, school fee to go to school, but they just see you that you just a wasteful person doing everything, putting shampoo on your car. You know, you and your family flying day in and day out. The people are taking back. So Sylvester, talk to us tonight. These guys, you think they never, ever, ever thought that 6 years were right around the corner?
You see, uh, what these guys are doing, for me, I personally don't call it corruption. I call it looting, because corruption requires a lot of intellectualism, and only intellects can really try to, because you have to do it in a way that people don't notice it, even though they might catch you sometime. But looting,
I'm
you
sorry,
don't care. You
Sylvester.
just
I'm
take.
sorry. Going will take you down because you have somebody behind you, a female behind you. Let's try to prevent any problem. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so these guys are doing looting. That's all they're doing. And that was their main goal, to come to power. Looking at how much you make and the kind of lifestyle you are living, you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that this guy is stealing, this guy is looting. I mean, look at them, name them all. And now it has come to the point that 6 years, like you said, is not life, if it's not forever. It comes so fast. Look at Eugene Nangbe. He looks like my great, 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 great grandfather in that picture that I saw right now. They're all worrying. Oh my God, our time is over. I wonder we will be able to stay in power to continue what we are doing. How can we protect the thing that, and every time all of these people that are running for office, like presidential candidates, say we will audit, these guys panic. Okay, they panic because they are afraid of what is coming after them. All the houses and all the possessions that they have that they cannot justify, they have to account for it. And this is one of the things I tell, whether Tier 1 Gongo, JMB, Commies, or what. If you get all the promises you're making and you get to power and you don't do it, you will disappoint the Liberian people and we will come after you. Just like George Weah was running on quote, when he got there, that was dead. And nobody heard about it again. So all of these promises, we will audit in my 90 days and this, that. I hope it's not just campaign rhetorics. It should really be implemented, because Liberia is bleeding. These guys are looting. The hospitals, no hospital. They are just building that exists. Okay, healthcare system is down. Education system poor. Talk about free education. Really, free education. What the quality in there? Who can we compare ourselves with in the West African region in terms of education? We call that free. That was all for to score political point. So these guys must be held accountable for everything that they do to our country, Liberia. I submit.
Thank you for submitting. We want to say before we get to our brother SB, it's very important, folks, for you to understand this is the late night politics on Spoon. We're here to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. Everybody, please put your right hand up. So help us, oh God. There we go. There we go. So we're telling you the truth. But let me say this. I want to play this before I bring in SB. You know, there you go. I'm picking on Eugene because I know Eugene. The whole cover hold that the man need that I know. Okay? But there's a man that he doesn't even know how to be on the campaign trail. He don't know nothing about campaigning. And because of Eugene Nangwe today, when last you guys saw Jefferson Koji, Moba Malu, Thomas Falabian, Joe, we are in the Western cluster. How far from Lofa to Bapalu? Why he couldn't carry all the Lofa balls then? You know why? They broke away. They broke away from him. They broke away from him. For you to see Moba Malu beyond person, Joe, we are now then a miracle. And this is exactly what we're talking about. President George Weah is a bad leader, a very terrible leader. It happened during his football career, and it's happening now. He cared for nobody but himself. So putting Eugene Nangwe as the front, the face, He tried with Samatoa. We blasted at Samatoa. When he told Samatoa in Carrisborough, what happened? The man lasted with giving Ivory Coast scoring. But you know what happened? How can you? Let me just go back a little bit. Let's make this sweet. The man lasted with giving Ivory Coast scoring, right? And then see what happened in Liberia. The people standing online. But Samatoa said we giving Ivory Coast scoring. We setting them currents. But see exactly what is happening in our country, Liberia. LEC have turned to be a Christmas light. So because we said that, and Joe, we are looking for long, he said, no. You heard what they're talking on Spoon? Someone told him, never follow me again. I don't want to see him. Because he lied. He lied to the Liberian people. So they packed Samatoa. They call Edwin Melvin Snow. There's Joe West, remember, yes, stand up, say you ran away from me. Because you don't want to be on the campaign trail with me. Edwin Snow said, okay, I'm coming. The message will go in bombing. They enter bombing. What happened? Edwin Snow, Joe, we are Morris, Toma. What the people did? Boo! They boo the man. The man look at it for long. He check her. He said he coming to town because of the people that died. When he went back, did you see Morris Toma with him? He packed Morris Toma. He said, don't bring that man. That man a dialogue. He tried it again in Cape Man. He went as far as Bapolu. Then guess what happened? The booing again. And when the booing, then they try to bring this representative before we go to SB. Guess what happened? This is what they did to the representative. Nelson, there we go.
Candidate for Benton County on the CDC ticket, Honorable Mambo Sone. Okay, the Benton County Superintendent, Honorable Aaron Vincent.
The man name, right? They call the man name. You hear them going in the man ear, the MC. The president say, you don't bring that man, they will boo us. Look guys. Everywhere he went, he was booed. Everywhere he turned, he was booed. The people have realized that Joe Manu, we are lied to them. So let's bring in SB. SB, these guys, now let's listen to Eugene Lane Nangwe, and then you can take it from there on the other side, please.
Y'all don't vote for the, y'all vote for the president, y'all vote for Manfina, y'all vote for all the records.
So what are you doing with my clip? Listen, what are you doing?
Y'all don't vote for the, y'all vote for the president, y'all vote for Manfina, y'all vote for all the records.
Short, I think it was.
Guys, you gotta look at Nelson. I understand. Nelson, I hope you're not sedition here, though. Just say if you are, I won't get mad. The clip was 2-minute clip.
I think
we got a message. We got a message.
No, but listen, you find it.
Yeah.
Tell them, go ahead, talk to us. You guys don't forget something and coming back to bite them. Talk to me, Sandy.
Look, it has been said by the previous panelists here. Our people, mostly our leaders, tend to forget that the Liberian people listen to their problems, that the Liberian people know what affects them. Our leaders tend to forget that once they are in power, that the power belongs to them forever, and that there is no consequences of their actions. The good news this time, CEO and the rest of us, is that the Liberian people eyes have opened. We are in a different era. There's technology, like what Sherry said. Someone in Grand Jide can feel the hunger, can see what's happening in Morovia, can see that President George Weah is dancing buka instead of fixing and addressing their issue. Can see that Akara Gray is riding a $95,000+ car in Morovia in the face of his district that is deplorable. Can see that my representative now, Senator Zoe Penum, drive one of the best cars in Morovia, but the people of his district and the people of Grand Jide don't have better roads and they don't have better health care. So the good news is that the Liberian people feel and see the problem confronting them. So the people are worried. The people in the CDC are worried. They know that the Liberian people will kick them out on October 10th. Whether they go with Mr. Boakai, or they go with Mr. Cummins, or they go with Mr. Gonglo, they know, the CDC knows very well that George Weah will not be re-elected. So you can see it from their faces. They are getting older. I mean, every night they are worried. The stress is there. Why would those people follow the president everywhere if they have done the right thing for the Liberian people? Why would they follow the president? Why Liberians are booing the president and the representative that follow him, the senator that follow him, if the president and those people have done the right thing? We see Gray walking over there like an innocent man, like a man who cares for the people. It's election time. We see Eugene Namwe acting as if he's down to earth. But like you said, when they gave him power, he goes to the best restaurant, eating the best food, while our people cannot afford one regular daily meal. But the Liberian people have the Spoon Network. They have the Spoon Network to listen to us. The Liberian people now have cell phone. They are on social media. They are seeing what their representatives and their senators are doing to them. What their president, whom they believe was the son of the soil, was who understood their problem because, quote unquote, he struggled himself. But when he came to power, 95 or whatever number condominium he built for himself, destroyed his house on 9th Street, and now he lives in Marsham. But the Liberian people still go to bed hungry. Our healthcare system has become deplorable, embarrassing. The road network that they claim to build for us are destroying right after they build them. Electricity is a joke, but yet we are supplying electricity to America. Before I say Ivory Coast, the Liberian people are not stupid. The Liberian people will replace them, and they will replace them with a serial leader, one that understands how to face the economy, one that will bring job to them, one that will ensure that Papa will go home again on time. So I bring you on Siamolo. Jo we are ma so balai. Ma po nyoe or a menue with the boa ma be ye. A po nyoe or a menue with more anyu ma suku mudo tike. Jo we are also nyoe or our balai here. You or other Arizona come here. A blue or a men ma. Thank you.
Oh,
The best for crowd.
I mean, I can understand now. Ladies ready for some time.
But you know he's right. It's so sorrowful. Let me give our brother Jerry, Prince, Desmond Jr., and you guys have to speak on this issue. Then we go to the co-host Mova Zoka and Nelson Colette. Jerry.
Yeah, CEO, we'll not get tired telling our people. No matter how these people try to, the worst thing to do is to try to intellectualize the suffering of our people. That's why I said to somebody yesterday, he asked me who I should vote for. I said, no serious-minded man that in that country that put hand in a back pocket and give somebody food. They will not tell you that the prices of commodity, that their food money increase here. No parent that in Morovia are sending child to school will not understand that almost if the building you're not buying, you buy tissue, you buy sheet, you buy this one, school fee prices, everything have increased. These are the people that we're talking about that are supposed to reject George Weah. The civil servant that have a monthly salary reduction. That's the easy hammer about every month, 200 move from there. 300, and then things prices have increased on the market. For God's sake, the men salary gone down. But then the food money is supposed to give is too much. So that man, how do you think? These are the same people that rejected George Weah and voted for Dillon. They are there. Majority of them, they are not talking. It is so pathetic that our country will be subjected to George Weah and his thieves because we are is a leader of thieves. We are is a criminal. You gave, that's why I said the last time I gave a scenario. People put Jesus here and they put Banamba here. And then you say, Jesus and Banamba, who you want? You say, I want Banamba. My people, now we understand clearly. We were saying it, that Banamba is a wicked person. George Weah, what did the Liberian people do to you to deserve this? You got a minister of finance lying to people that he gave 27 million people, he took them out of poverty. The next day, people are standing online for LEC, other communities. It's like mocking the Liberian people. I stopped by to let you know that all is not lost. That's why God has set aside October 10. If I could sing, I would say, this is a day that the Lord has made, that we will rejoice because we'll have tarry, we will talk to our people, we are crying to you. Joseph Boakai will never disappoint you. Joseph Boakai will never sit down and be president and break down property to go and rebuild them. He will not go after people like what Mama Malu said, oh, President Jalen marry Maggie. You will not marry me. The man told you clearly. Joseph Boakai said that in the first 100 days, our people in the Southeast, it's a difficult thing. Look at my father was even sick to take him from River G and bring it to Monroe River. He almost died on the highway. The person will vote for John Weah so he can break our road. Somebody almost fought me in the mud in Nimba when I was going 2017 to campaign for Joe Boakai. They said, boy, in the mud here, then you want me to stop? Joe Boakai was not president. But today, that same man, like the way my brother was saying, in Grand G there, go and see what is happening. See the way our people are suffering. Teachers in the rural area, some of them, their salaries cannot even go to them. It's difficult. So I stopped by to let you know you'll never be disappointed. Joseph Boakai is clear. He said he will reduce poverty, he will eliminate corruption. It's not the way George Weah is fake. I said, what fake is fake. Sometimes, like that's why I see the reason why former Minister of Finance, Bama Kamara, became emotional. He started crying on his phone talk. It is annoying. People think that it is about me. No. My daughter can have even more than $1 a day to eat. It's not about me. If you vote for Georgia, maybe I'll change location and leave for Korea and go other place. But I feel for you. I know what it means. That when day break, you have to be thinking to even have one meal. It's a challenge. It's George Weah. He's celebrating around. Then he goes and then he go to bombing and go tell people, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. What an arrogant display is that? You don't do that to our people.
Listen to me, Keenan. This is serious. When I begin they say so too much when they doing it. Let me say something to you. Ole, let me say something to you. Ole, let me say something to you. When you are not grateful, you'll never be successful.
But George Weah is not grateful. George Weah is an ingrate.
Jerry, let her song small.
Yeah,
I just want to just look at it. Jerry, let her so small. Joe, we are talking about being grateful. The Liberian people look at him from the slum, celebrated with him when he was enjoying his time overseas. Came back and they said, be our president. He talking about being grateful. What have he done for Liberia for 6 years? But we'll leave that with Prince and Desmond. Prince, come in.
Well, thank you, CEO, and then all the other panelists have already said it, but let me just make a couple of points that the president, George Manuel Weah, still wanted Liberians themselves to go back October 10 and vote him back in power for another 6 round year. You put that picture away with Eugene Nangwe and Carrasco. Eugene, when you're in early government, as Minister of Transport, let you take a look at that picture and look at the time here in any government. That's one. You will see the differences. Eugene, a couple of years ago when he came to the States, he probably was right on Kawan Field right here. And I knew him too long. For him to just shift to complete stealing, complete rogue, it shocks some of us. Because we came up together, Eugene and I. And I asked myself and asked the Liberian people, we're always saying, oh, you see what the president have done. In President Joe Biden 100 days. No complex, all complex that he building around. Child, you see Stephen Tower Esther? That's how Liberian will live in those places for little or nothing because of the sweat. I always told people, I say, everything Joe we are doing to Liberians, he will pay for it. And that time is close, very close. Before you talk about Carrasco. We were on Nipple Street, out of my point. When we leave Protestant, Carrasco, you come up to our place to sit down, wait, finish eating before we even say, my beginning on that Nipple Street. But Carrasco then today, when you see Carrasco, then you say, wow. Playing with the people, playing on the ingenuity of the Liberian people. But you know, I always say something to people. All what Joria did to the Liberians, I blame Madam Salif. I worked on her regime for 12 years. I blame Madam Salif.
So I forget what Madam Salif, they come back election is less than 2 months to go, less than 45 days. Leave Madam Salif, oh man, look at her today talking. She, you get sorry for her man. The old man is old. Let's move this conversation to the person.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And my brother Jerry said something. They put Jesus Christ here and they put how they call him?
Barnabas
on the side. And they say, okay, who
you're not Christian, you don't even know the Bible.
No, I agree. And the Liberians said, oh, we want black Patimas. They made a mistake.
Who they say they want? Who the people say they want in the Bible? Wait, huh? Black Batima?
Black Batimas. Black Batimas. Black.
In the Bible?
No. I want to make a comparison.
But I'm asking who the people say they want in the Bible when they ask about Jesus.
Okay, they said they want to saw.
The one saw. My man will pass you. Let's go to Desmond. That's what coming, man. That's what coming. Your man still got people.
See, don't you my time. I'm not bloody cause. Don't you my time.
Ali, don't confess. The one saw.
Good evening. Good evening.
What I want to say, CEO, is that when they ask you, you see good and evil, and you compare yourself. But because you want somebody in power because of soccer law, because of friendship, today the SG of Unity Party says something. Before you elect somebody into power, look at the capability. Look at the moral conduct. But Liberians, we are not good at that. So long I can take a little from the bank and bring it to you, surprise you, give it to you, you heal me. That's what's suffering with the Liberians. So we're calling all Liberians to please make up their mind this time and vote number 2, JMB, for president, for better Liberia.
Thank you very much. Desmond Sharp Jr., talk to us. You have the time, sir.
Oh, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear my voice? Just making sure.
Yeah, my man, there's also a man on the show. No one more here, but talk to her quick.
Anyways, good evening, guys. I like the second and the third guy second guy that came out and mentioned Eddie Johnson Salifs. And people, let us not take this for granted. We can sit and smile. Once upon a time, won the election, they say, oh, well, the man don't know book. Yeah, whether he know book or not, we'll stay like him. Now, guess what? we are all eager now to know book, and that's the excitement of this whole pattern sitting down here today. Education is very important because it's applicable to the world today. And with a little education, you don't have to have all the education, but it's applicable to just common sense looking at and reading those fine prints. I wouldn't want to criticize upon all the way through because he followed bad friends. Like our parents always say, leave those friends alone. Leave those friends alone. But sometimes you yourself got to interject yourself. You are just naive and you ran behind the wrong people. And this is where he have gotten himself. But to make my point clear here, upon he failed the Liberian people. He failed the Liberian people and he knows that very well. All those country boys, I hate to say country boys, and they all talk about the Congo people and what have you. Before some of us, the English were speaking today, listen to people like Eddie Johnson, the lady who are even speaking. Listen to those people when they speak. You hear that different lines of wordings that come from the mouth. Even our people, you know why? Because they educate our people and they took that style of life. That's what they call education. And they ran with it. And they mobilized themselves and they became civilized. That's how some of us here today. Civilization is very important. The world is upside down today. And I hate to say I live in America and I see what they do. That will be one of our fights, our challenges. Because America is a serious defection to our country. Everything that's going on, they are playing major role in it and being innocent of the fact. If some of you guys were of my age at that time to see the effect that it brought us to where we are, Eddie Johnson Sirleaf. She's an educated woman. She's smart. She knows the deal. She could have made a difference. Why? Why? People suffering. Even in this country that people live, the people who don't even know how to read and write, they still surviving here. But at the end of the day, we have to go back home. The system over there is polluted because America is one of the footstone on our land in our sovereignty. If we do not stand for justification and stand for our right, we will always be suppressed. I don't care who gets there. Even the power we're talking about, he can talk about 100%. He's not going to be 100%. He will do his part. But there will be interventions. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'll get off here. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. And to all the Liberians, to us who's going to vote, Upon is not the one we want to have. We have to move on to the next person that's going to participate. Let it be your choice. Make a positive choice so your future can be better, because for some of us, we are living our future. So I hope that it may be hopeful. But I appreciate, I could talk a whole lot, but that's all right.
Yeah,
because
thank you very much.
I appreciate you guys.
Going though, thank you for joining us. Make your statement here tonight. We'll go to the phone line, and then we'll bring the next conversation. We'll give the guys to talk, tell us exactly what's on their mind. They can talk about their candidate to make this interesting. I always ask Nelson to please keep this thing at least by 11:30 our time, and because we are on the radio, Nelson got to go home and be back, and every other expenses. The CEO is saying that we should respect the time. So, Going, can you help us?
Thank you, CEO, for affording me the time once more. I will say to everyone on this platform, if we have not seen any ungrateful person in our lives, the Liberian president is that ungrateful person, George Weah. For George Weah to tell the Liberian people that they are ungrateful and they won't be successful, it's sad. Let's look at where George Weah ended when he left the football field and where he is today. He should be grateful to the Liberian people. George Weah should be grateful to the Liberian people. He should not be insulting the Liberian people. The Liberian people remade George Weah. After all those years in Europe, they remade him. So for George Weah to tell the Liberian people to use that word ungrateful or ungratefulness to the Liberian people, that is insane of him. And he should take that word back and apologize to the Liberian people. And the ruling establishment have no campaign message to get to the Liberian people. They have no message. So we all see we have all seen in past days what has happened to Joshua on a campaign trail. He has no message. We all saw 12 years back the campaign that we all saw that. Yeah, no. We all saw 12 years back when the CDC government was campaigning. We all saw what they campaign on. Where is the war crime code today? Where is the war crime code today? And Joshua will tell the Liberian people that they are ungrateful. That is insane of him. Thank you, CEO.
Thank you very much. I don't know. I mean, most people on this show hungry. If the madam is cooking, share. All right? Because we saw her passing by and now you're saying no. But that's okay. We keep our eyes on you. So, folks, let's bring in mobile. Then from there, we'll go to the phone line. It's good for you to hear from Liberians back home. I want us to listen to them. They would tell us exactly what's on their mind. Let them talk to us. So, mobile, you give your take your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, CEO. Actually, my colleagues have said it all, more especially Sheikh and Ramon. But let me just emphasize on my brother was looting. The government has loot on the industrial level, meaning they have taken everything from the cover. And we sat there every day or sit there every day and talk. George Weah went bombing. The reason when George Weah went bombing in Wabu, he gave a lot of promises to the people. In bombing came out in Bapulu. But one of the reason the people were booing him and were asking him to leave because he never fulfilled one of the promises. In bombing, they get played called doing. There's a district. He promised them when he went for his campaign, 2017, he told them that he was building a stadium, a mini stadium for the people, a sports stadium. And he never fulfilled that promise. And today you see all those people behind him eating all the good food. And when you go bombing today, children is not going to school. I watched a video where the woman sleeping under the cage. She don't even have a mattress. She don't have where she sleep when the rain fall, it come on her. And you see all those government officials wearing Louis Vuitton. All the government officials buying a gold watch, diamond watch, and they're living all a luxurious life. And the people suffering. And end of the day, you go in front of them and you want them to worship you? No. They will stand in front of you and tell you the truth. We will not vote for you. And the people of Bombing came out, Bapolu, are calling upon you tonight. As I sit behind here, behind the microphone, on all the radio, you're listening to me. George Weah is not the person to vote for. He lied to y'all. He put y'all in poverty. And I watched a lot of videos from Mark Jabate from that end. It is very, very, very destroying. They destroy our people, and more especially the company, the roads, all those things. Y'all come together and vote to gain out of power. Y'all vote for JMB, Joseph Yimabwaka. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So again, we'll go to the phone line. Before we do that, I told you guys that Edwin Snow was going to run on a fake assignment. As you can see, the man said back to George Weah. I will see you after the election. He said back to regional assignment, very productive day. Immediately after, this guy went over there and lied to the president in the Western Cluster region. Well, he took the next flight and he left. He left George Weah in his mess. Edwin Snow know that George Weah will not win the election. He knows that very well. He knows that people have turned their back on President Weah. Everything this guy have ever said now is blah. And George Weah know that. George Weah turned to Edwin Snow and said, my man, you lied to me, Snow. After the people booed George Weah, the one that Edwin Snow has, George Weah turned to Snow and said, my man, you lied to me. Edwin Snow gone. George Weah, you on your own. Yeah. Crewman say, I said, today, ask Jerry what today is. The man left George Weah hanging. It's important because when we say this thing, people think it's a joke. Edwin Snow now laughing at George Weah. You know what? He's a senator to 2029. Take it or leave it. He doesn't care. He doesn't need George Weah to make him a senator again. 2027, Edwin Snow, you will not see him traveling again. he will be giving the people a bombing small thing to vote for him again. Joe Weah done. He knew. The only reason he came down because Joe Weah called him. He knew very well because he made his commitment to Joe Weah. Listen to what Edwin Snow said. The people say the bull had the president. The people say the bull. Yes, the bull had the president. And you knew it. You know very well you don't want Maurice Atoma winning that election. Edwin Snow knew that. He will cut a better deal if there is no Maurice Atoma. Once there is Maurice Atoma, they will put that thing on Edwin Snow. So he checked up. So folks, washing spoon, late night, look at Edwin Snow. He gone. He's not in Liberian no more. He checked up. He left George Manawea alone. You know what Snow telling folks? I don't want to call their name. The man said, man, told Jeremiah Kuna, y'all know we got to do this, my man. I promised the man. He did. And at the end of the day, he gone. Today is the 29th. Edwin Melvin Snow gone. He check up. He left Joe in the water cold. Let's go to the phone now. Let's hear from our folks in Liberia. We'll come back with another story to just you talk about your political leader. Tonight I'm in Zico. I'm feeling good tonight because I went to Bible study. I know my Bible. You know, the people ask Jesus Christ, who you want, Barnabas? You want to set Barnabas free? And then
I
man,
know that. I know that. I don't want to wait for you.
and now even though man, black cat. You think that every time we in? Go ahead and open the phone line.
So, folks, you can join us tonight by calling 077771075 or 0555101075, and you'll be live on the program tonight. The Late Night Politics on Spoon. We take our first call here. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Okay,
This is
please.
Andy Derry McCauley, calling from Marshall City, Lower Magui College.
Okay, from IGB, go ahead.
It's so saddening for the president. Those guys have betrayed him. You know, to become president, where you come from the football field, the people
Your radio in the background is causing some serious problems.
endorse you, and you go to the presidency and you just betray them. It's so saddening for him. Today, you see the guy just playing football the way he plays it on the pitch. Mr. President, you are on your way out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's take this person. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, you live an email. Where you call from?
Yeah, I'm the Consul Edward calling from Magivi County, to be precise, Cutting Tree, Congoton.
Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah, you see, JLB going. The way President, we are struggling for a campaign. You can know. As I speak now, to Alpha Joe Town Hall, the Town Hall for District 2, the building of canopy there for it coming maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I can't let on now I speak. The building of canopy there for him. So if you get time, you can send a journalist to come cover the event. Maybe it might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So the people going, they're struggling with the campaign, their message. That only can be the target thing.
Thank you. Let me take this one. He's right, though. This man is right. They are banning the canopy. Somebody sent me the picture, and that the president Becky might get a go with him. So the gentleman is right. My friend, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Gabriel Sakweki Taylor. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Talk to us.
Am I on?
There you go. Talk to us, my friend.
Okay. I called to introduce myself, and I'm very much encouraged and happy to see Spoon. The information you people are disseminating are very important. I hail from Rufa County. One of the late paramount chiefs, Tabatila's son. But I do not live the legacy of my father. I have made effort of my own. I am very, very happy. I definitely wanted to be in Liberia today. Today is my birthday. I am 70 years old today. And I wanted to...
So wait, let's sing a happy birthday song to you, Papa. Let's sing the happy birthday song to you.
I want to have had a meeting, a program to desire, to request a birthday gift from the Liberian people. All of the things you people are saying, I listening to them every time I came here for medical wellness. I will be going back, and I hope to see some of you guys in Liberia. I'm a lecturer according to graduate. I don't boast about what I have learned, but I have.
Thank you, Papa. We gotta go. Thank you very much. We'll sing the happy birthday song to you again, but we have to go because we got other people on the phone line. Guys, if you want to join me, let's sing happy birthday song to our pap. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God bless your children, your grandchildren. Until we can talk again after the show, have a wonderful evening, sir. Happy birthday.
Okay, I will call you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, go ahead, Nelson.
Okay, we take this person. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, nothing correct.
Yeah, go ahead. You live.
Okay, my name is MSK Darby. I'm a political writer. And for what we are reading, I just want to conscientize the first-time voters. Those that were born 2004 and 2005. Let it go for. Even the demon, the culture still of PYC. Ellen Johnson Sally PYC. So Joria man, I use that as a means to say you want to control them. They need to legislate that. Let them vote Joria out. Joria man, I cut their parents' salary under the name of war harmonization to gain political gain. Vote Joria out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We squeeze this person in. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Go ahead. You live.
Thank you very much. Abraham Donald say it's time to put up your vote of 2012 to vote for JNP. So Mama Liberia, we rise and shine again. So Mama Liberia, we rise and smile again. Oh, Stanton, this is it for you, yeah?
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
From Abraham Darrow, look intelligent, get on.
Thank you.
Senator,
Thank you.
look intelligent, get on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good evening.
Yeah, go ahead. You live.
Yeah, this is Nicholas Kamara calling from.
You are low. Can you be audible a bit?
Yeah, I said this is Nicholas Kamara calling from Chicken Factory.
Okay, Nicholas Kamara from Chicken Factory. Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nancy Fuller. Thank you, my daughter. I didn't want to call you the last time. I said I will wish you. Let me tell you, thank you very much for the show. I will tell you for sure what is happening. You know, sometimes me, I go came out, as I tell you the last time, I go came out, go for me. But when people about what happening, they can deny. And this is for sure, we knew it before the president will even go over there. And you even have a more boo than they want. My brother, let me tell you, the Liberian people have been telling the president since the 5 years, lead a book dancing, lead all those things, go outside, talk to your people. Go pick people and you say yes, you are enjoying. So the Liberian people, my brother, the people that know the landscape, political landscape, or what we're waiting
Thank
for
you.
president, we are body will know. First soon now when you go there, people say what they have setting
Thank
for
you.
president we are.
Thank
So
you.
thank you very much. We are listening.
Thank you. Hello. 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 Okay, we take this person from here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Go ahead.
I want to say thank you to the panelists. You know, my name is Andrew SCC. For now, in this case, my daughter is not easy. Whatsoever you people are saying over there, it is we ourselves seeing it now. There is nothing else people can tell us when we trust. No way we are tired.
Just imagine, my brother, some of us who are in a missing job. It's interesting to know that till last year, we didn't get job to do. We were some of us, as for me, I sent my wife to go learn nursing, nursing. My woman graduated for now, no job.
Thank you.
It's not easy.
Thank you.
I kindly appealing to you, talk to our people. I beg you, if you can speak your dialect, speak it to your people. Let the people go. We're tired, we're suffering. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very
Wow.
much for your contribution. We take this person here. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. Oh, we lost this person. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning. Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I'm Samuel Sabaro from Grand Pastor District.
From Grand Pastor, go ahead.
Please, sir, I see that you get the number to political people before in that district yet to Grand Pastor for everyone.
We're not understanding him.
Your line is bad, though. Hello. Okay, I think we lost him, and we'll replace him with this person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Your name and where you call from? Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Nelson Colette. My name is Travel TCF. I'm calling from Magiri, Kakata, precisely 14 community.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the only reason you see that George Weah will get a crowd more is my get come along with him. But if no level George Weah alone, I want to come to Kakata tomorrow, no way. He can get crowd how you expect it because our CH Rennie Hospital, only referral hospital in the country, since the God brand and George Weah came and said you want to instruct the Ministry of Health to come and rebuild the hospital. Tomorrow you're going to do the groundbreaking. It's late. Very, very late. Wow. Very, very late. So that we're not expecting.
Hold on, Mike.
Come on, my game. That does not mean that you win my game. Don't win my game. But Senator Nico have lied to him. That win my Senator Nico is almost like Eddie Snow. That's what's going to happen to him, my game.
Yeah, hold on. CEO, you wanted to
No,
ask me a question?
it's good. No, when you finish with him, because I want to ask the panelists this question. He's right. You think Joe get population in McGibby compared to McGill? Or you think McGill have the population right now? Look at what the brother's saying about the CH Rennie Hospital. They lied almost 2 years now that they were going to rebuild that hospital. That 45 days to the election, you say you're going to do groundbreaking. So pause a little bit, Nelson. That's a good point that Blake brought up. But let's go to Sen. Rima is drinking. I'll go to Sheikh. Sheikh Sharif. Talk to us, my brother.
It's too late. I think what he's trying to do there is like a political staunch to tell the people that, yes, I'm here and I promise you to rebuild the hospital, and now I'm doing it. But like you said, it's less than 45 days to the elections. The damage has already been done. Like the young man just said, if it's not for Honorable Fallo McGill, he will not have no crowd. And this is exactly what we're telling our Liberian people. This man came in with huge promises. He came in, people thought he was one of our own. He was going to come and bring the development that we needed. He was going to come and change the life of the ordinary Liberian people who had a similar story like him. This is a man who have come in today. While Liberian people, like we just hear from the other caller, people are going to bed with no food. You have our hospital, we have no medications, no doctors. How about other counties outside of Monrovia?
But think about the hospital he just talked about, though.
Exactly. That's the only referral hospital in the county. Imagine that. It burned down over 2 years ago.
But hold on 1 minute, Shaq. Let me bring in Rima real quick. Rima, Joe, we are lied to the people that were built. Now he's saying he's going to do groundbreak. Everything is also low.
So today, when you are talking about people even lying to George Weah, that's the main thing. George Weah lies, and he likes to be lied to. That's that's the language he wants to hear. That's why everybody around him is a praise singer. No one can even tell him the truth. But like you said earlier today, you can lie to a woman to impregnate her. But when you suffer her through the pregnancy,
that man. Maybe that's you. No. Don't do that. That man. No.
Don't lie to her again to win that baby. Then that woman, a stupid woman. And so that's where it is with the Liberian people. And even talking about Maggie, you see, George Weah is between the rock and the hard place. He can go on his own. Nobody will show up. And he wants to show that he got strength. This is the man that was in your government, in your office, that got sanctioned for all the bad things. And to rule and govern, you need your partners, especially American hands. It's the biggest hands you can ever get to support you. This guy is indicted for all of the wrong things. And now he's the one, and they said, don't do business with him. This is the one now. You say, I want to be president. This is the guy you're going to have him to lift up your hands.
So the question we ask you, we're gonna pause 1 minute. Let me bring in a CPP guy in. Who left in who hand? Will Joey lift up Maggie hand, or Maggie gonna lift up Joey hand? Who got a part? I want to see. I will be watching. I will be. Who gonna introduce who? Jahu. Who gonna introduce who? Now Joey backing McGill because McGill has the population in Magibby. McGill can go to any district in Magibby and bring out the crowd. Joe Manawia must beg McGill. Are you kidding me? Joe Manawia calling McGill now, begging him, say, I want you all. McGill say, I can't make it. He said, you must come. We'll send car for you. Oh, come on, man, Sandy. I know your CPP not going anywhere. Don't talk about them. Let's talk about serious issue, man. Come on.
Well, the CPP is going somewhere that we know. But let's listen. Both leaders or both guys have their issues. They are corrupt. They have stolen from the Liberian people. But the reason McGill still have some sort of connection to the people is his strategy. McGill have what we call an interpersonal skill that George Weah is missing. George Weah is not connected to the people. Unfortunately, McGill have stolen, but the people say, we like his kind of stealing, which I do not support. He comes to us, he's related to us, he's down to earth, and we like him. So unfortunately, he's a corrupt leader. He has stolen from the people. He's he's unsanctioned for it, but the people say he's relatable. So, McGill is neither in this space because the people can relate more to McGill. Unlike Mr. Weah, President Weah, who does not necessarily go close to the people unless he wants something from them. The election promises are not only seen in Magibby or Bomi. The people of Grand Gide was recently promised. George Weah recently told the people that he was breaking ground to build the road from my mother town, Tor Town, to the Ivory Coast border. And the people were excited. And I asked the people, the man been in power for almost 6 years. He did not break ground to face that road. Now that he wants your vote and he promising you and you guys are excited. But look, our people are smart. They are seeing the issues. They have felt the problems. And that's why Mr. Comey, the only serious candidate in the race, will be elected president come October 10th.
I agree with you. Come 2029, October 10th, he will be. Let's bring in Prince. Prince, you know what? I can't understand. You have Emma Stewart that hit McGill, hit the gut of McGill. You have that group. They don't like McGill. And with that group alone now, the president turned his back. You see where he turned his back on Joseph Koji, Chairman Molu, Thomas Fala. You can't see any of them on this campaign right now. The president doing his own thing. Because I'm saying it, they will come and join the president small. But President, we hit Molu. We all know it's not a secret. He does. He hit Molu. But now he's going back to McGill to back McGill. Backing McGill said, come and join me in my Kiwi. Hey, man. Isn't it too late, Prince?
Thank you, CEO. You see the thing there, CEO? When this man is in the water, drowning, even the little stick that hinking, he won't pull that stick to survive. But it's late. Mange and George Weah going to Magibby tomorrow or tonight. Believe you me, the both of them ain't going nowhere. Mark my word again. Mange and Josh Weah, because Mange stand there and say, "Oh, say the battle can with line up." You say, "I'll bring you the president." Before then, Joel sent out to your house and just say, "Look, the bungies, I want you to vote for Prince Bay," and then that's it. That's it. He was not kept in it. But now, you see George, we are walking in poo water to tell you that it's over. It's over, CEO. Watch tomorrow for Natina Magay. I want money. I want people money. So he must give it to them. They must eat it, chop my money, chop the dollar, and vote somebody else. Then he will know to himself that what I've done to these people, the amount of people that got missing in that country, the amount of death that occurred on his regime, on his watch. Look, Magay ain't joking. Let it go there tomorrow. They'll go bother with another resistance again. Because another group in Magibi saying that the people of Magibi should not vote for Natana Magay. They are there. But what they do?
But again, thank you very much. And let me say this. So you see how Magay reduced? Magay reduced by way though.
No,
that's the first conversations we have. Magay reduced by way. So we just want to say, Sylvester. Now, look at how they treated Magay when this sanction thing came about. The president refused to see Magay. Magay drove to the president's house. Fina said, the president not seeing you today. Fina told Magay. Look how they treated Magay. Magay tried to build a momentum for himself. He kept the courage. The president said, I'm not seeing Magay. They took the car from him. They took everything away. But Magay remained faithful to him. And today, when they turned the back, when people are saying, do not put him on the CDC ticket because he's a U.S. sanction man, don't put him on the ticket. The only reason why George Manawia did that is because he won Magibi. Do you think, Sylvester, the people of Magibi will boo Magay and boo the president no more? They are listening to us. Do you think they will boo them, or they will just consider this president because of Magay, what he have done for them?
CEO, when we're coming up in school, you want some kind of Jew, but your moral not that. So you pass through your man to go talk to the Jew. So sometimes too, you unfortunate to your man will go running on speed. Then before you know, you can get a Jew, you lose. So that's the same thing. Right now, Magay is hot in Magibi. Okay? So trust me, they will not boo him. They will not boo the both of them. Why? It's unlike the case in Kemon with Setuma. Setuma, they didn't do anything for the people. They already don't like him. But for the respect that they have for Magay, chances are they might just tolerate the president, because of Magay's sake, because of, how he has worked with the people and how he has mobilized the people. So they might have some respect for Magay and just let the president have a free ride. But I can tell you, going to the ballot box is going to be different. They will vote for Magay and not vote for the president. So chances are it will be like that. But remember, God forbid, if George Weah wins, all the content are booing. He's already vindictive. And he's going for 6 years. He's not coming by again. They don't. So that's why.
They didn't do anything for them before they will be scared. Let's go to Jerry, man. There's a man that did nothing for the people. Like you tell your son, say, I will not send you to school. The man they didn't go to school twice a year. They say, I will not send you to school. What difference I make? Jerry, talk to all, man.
Yeah, Jerry, water, then somebody say he must be afraid of cool. But I mean, to be honest, if you cannot demonstrate results, you can't get public support. So the issue is, for me, I do not believe in the less of two evil. No, I don't support Magay. He's a sanctioned criminal, money laundering, looting, human rights violations. But I think the vulnerability of our people. Our people want the money. What did not happen in Montserrat? So if you see people coming around, people are behind Thomas Fala equally. But I believe it is Una Magil that will try to help him. If I don't support Magil, I know the people of Magibi will not vote for Magil. They will not vote for Magil. They should reject him because he's just like a criminal. I don't like people to say, you know, people fool George Weah and this. George Weah is the leader of all the thieves in our country. He's a head of criminality. Everything. Look at what we heard from the other from Jimmy Friday. All these things. We could have a lecture whole day and outline all of the negatives of Weah. Weah have hurt this country, and I know the people of Magibi. What a Magay carry him, the Magay message will be rejected. But you know, we have a common tradition in our country. Politically, people can boo him. He might be booed tomorrow. Like why you there, people? Look, to the extent that the president said I have that cloud, the people are beginning to understand the power of their votes. They say, what are you can? You can say, listen to me, listen to me. They say, no, we ain't got time for that, man. That man you brought, plus yourself, 2 hours wicked. So we don't want this kind of wicked group of people to come and represent us. So in Mangibi, our people traditionally they will welcome me. It's a culture. Whether Magay go there, Magay ain't go there, some kind of little welcome will take place. But I think the president want to, that when citizens say no crowd politics, I just laugh because I know they themselves can be doing drum and be taking, you know, old videos and stuff and be bringing it pretending that's the people. So Magay,
I think I'll tell you, maybe they put a boo. I want to put a boo the president.
Yeah, they will boo the man. No,
I want to boo the president. Everybody that listen to me, if you go after boo the president, I mean, the post suffer too long. Why you afraid? Let them boo him. Everywhere Joe Weah go, they should boo him.
But see you, just 30 seconds. Even in Georgia, own Grand Crew, there's no tablet, paracetamol. Paracetamol are not in a place. Why about Magibi right here? So it tells you, my people of Magibi, medical, your hospital got burned 2 years ago. Have faith. Look at the road, the Lofa road, they broke grounds. President said he took you 2017. If I were George Weah in his position, I would have used that road as a major political priority to be able, but he abandoned. Look at the road leading to his own place, southeast. Even as I plan to go to Liberia and Warrior to go see Mama, it's difficult to get in a mud. Then George Weah says he's the bad road medicine. And can you imagine? It's about joking with the Liberian people. I think enough is enough.
Let me ask you guys a question, then we'll go back to the phone line. We're trying to play the mobile model clip to see how connected the clip is with our conversation tonight. Because the mobile model clip said it all and people were taking it as a joke. Joe Manuel Weah made a lot of songs. He danced to them. You know, all of his presidents say he was singing, making music. He danced to them. What people were suffering. You remember one of the most famous one where Gifty Lama and Abba Peter died and he was dancing zombie. If you guys remember,
yeah,
he was dancing to zombie. Zombie is looked like a ghost or something, and they were dancing to zombie. Did he forget? Did he forget that 6 years were around the corner?
And we're in the church. We're in the church. We're dancing zombie.
In the church, yeah, yeah. He was in white clothes. When Samuel 12 told the people $16 billion, he and Joe Weah, 25 million mop-up exercise, and he lied and said he took it to the money changer. Then only God will know who the money changer he took it to. Did they forget that this time was coming around? Then how can Joe Weah go back to the people and ask them and say, give us another 6 years? Look at the group that coming around George Weah this time. The people care less. They are fearless. They are fearless.
But CEO, the man a musician. I don't know why he hasn't made any campaign song yet.
He cannot. The only campaign song, oh, he made one. Let me play this one. I'm sorry to say he cannot. He made a campaign song. I think this is it. Let me see this. No. You got to stop that. You got to stop that, Nelson. No, the Joe Weah must go song that what I'm looking for. But you go playing the UP song. I'm not talking about UP song. I'm not a UP fan. So let's be fair tonight. So in our best interest, we want to say, guys, we're having a good time. All right, we're going to go back to the phone line. A lot of folks wanting. Let me show you some picture over here. Jowia and Eugene Lane Nambe telling Finabono, it's shit, oh. This is what I'm about to take this thing, oh. Fina says, seriously. Then look at this other picture over here. You have Eugene and this other liar called Simon Twet. They were there lying and said they fed 27 million people and took them out of poverty. And then LDC, they selling it to Ivory Coast. And these are all lies. But what about this? Let's end on this note. This is very important. The passport issue. I know a lot of you guys, I wanted to discuss it today. Somebody said, no, keep it for Spoon Talk. We always base it on Spoon Talk. But you guys have been around, though. These people selling the Liberian people passport. One of which, if you can see, this guy, Stephen Oshenki, we got like so many of them. This is a diplomatic passport, by the way. A diplomatic passport. This guy from Kenya, and he's a diplomat. You get a lot of them. So as you see this thing, I'm just trying to tease you a little bit. This guy is a middleman. He's the connecting point between the people from foreign ministry, and this guy can go and rack the Liberian passport and bring the money back. Seriously, I will tell you about this guy more tomorrow. From our sources, the allegation that Foreign Minister Kamaya, he's part of this. The allegation that I don't know what kind of gray her name is, she's part of this. I will explain the whole story to you. We got video to this and all tomorrow on Spoon Talk. We'll have the former Finance Minister Boma Kamara, and we'll talk about this issue tomorrow. They are selling again Liberian passport because Jowia said he doesn't have money. He need money for campaign. They are selling Liberian passport. It's not only this guy. The allegation that this other person bought the passport too, a British national, a British citizen. I'm giving you a little bit. I got a lot of them. I have a lot of them. We have the passport. He's from United Kingdom of Great Britain. This guy, he got Liberian passport, we'll share it to you. They got 6 of these things and more. We got video and all to show to the Liberian people. Personal we are and Kamaya, the allegation that they went back, to go start selling passport again. Because it's rough. It's not easy. How can the president redeem Liberia? How? How can this president redeem Liberia? When they blame Mr. Wamplo and said he brought this man they call Ojuku, President, we are signed on the document. This is his signature. Weston got signed on the document. This is Weston got signature. But up to today, this man is still the consul general in Mexico or somewhere they don't throw him. This guy, you remember him? This is the man. Weston got gave him a certificate. This thing is horrible. Our country is worse on the international scale. The Americans are mad because these guys using the diplomatic passport to travel here and do some bad stuff. So when we come out and put up the names today, we'll talk about the passport issue tomorrow. We want you guys to join us. The reason why Liberians are tired with George Manuel, the reason why they are tired. For instance, the put up the list that George won't bring all these people to America. All the special agents. You know who named that on this list? All the EPS agent there.
Tricom.
This guy name is not on the list. This guy. Tricom Roberts. His name is not on the list. Let me give you the story about this guy, then we can wrap this thing up from my end. This guy, he went to Joel new house, the house they rebuilt. When he entered, Fina saw him. Fina started screaming at him. Fina said, "Get away. I told you not to come here. If you just don't go, I will order people to drag you out." When Fina was speaking to him and screaming at him, President Ware came out. President Ware told him, "Oh, man, you're going to leave. The madam telling you to leave." Fina said, "Leave, leave." But you're going to come out.
and tell the Liberian people and say, I'm staying in the government, I stay work as an EPS director, he's a bloody liar. You ask him when he went to the president house, the one on 11th Street or 9th Street, wherever it is, what if they didn't throw him out? Ask him. You go back to him and ask him. This guy is sick. Otherwise, he is sick. But she doesn't want to see him. And the president would never meet him. And at the end of the day, you can walk all of that place with his head down. His name is not on the list. But I guarantee you, though, they will go manufacture a new list to add his name. This is in your chat room. The man's name is not on the list. The list is headed by Seward Bridge. If you look at the list, the special agent EPS is headed by Seward Bridge. It's not Chokon. They're done with Chokon. The president said he doesn't want to see Chokon. Finado doesn't want to see Chokon. And all this internal fighting in the government, fighting about money. They want us to believe that this thing is correct. Guys, I have a wonderful time with you guys today. We look forward to tomorrow, whether George Manawia will be booed in Magibi County and wherever he may go. The people are tired with him. The people just tired. How many times will you lie to the Liberian people? You talk about the rest issue, you lie. Front page Africa today saying the prices of rice going up, rice shortage is coming back in the market. 11 went in breeze. The top of few, you lie, you take the people roll for money, you're idiot. Communization, Senator enrich himself. Amen. I hate to leave, but I have to leave. Let God bless you, yeah? Moreover, you've been quiet today. Say, King, you talking. If I'm here, then you're ready to talk. You quiet today, Moreover.
So I gotta go by the rules, man, you know.
Look at bad Lord, I gotta go by the rules. You're waiting for me to leave. We want to say thanks to every one of you. We hope you guys can give chance to the guys to call in. It's very important. Whenever we have these shows. Joia is done. There's no hiding place for Joia. He's done. Joia is finished. Liberians shouldn't be afraid. George Manawia, how they say in crew, Jerry, a wedding, right? It's finished, right? Yeah, Joia is finished.
C'est fini, kaput.
So there will be no way. They can go up, they come down. There will be no way. George Manawia is finished. There will be no way George Manawia come back to win an election. The people are resolved. The people understand the suffering. It's like what Walter Sangan will say, I know what it means to eat bulk wheat, pan cabbage. I know what it means. I know what it means to suffer. I know what it means for somebody, baby, to go to bed hungry. Pregnant woman dying in the hospital in the wheelbarrow. I know what it means. For Joe Manor, we have to suffer his people. People are crying tonight.
That's not saying some kind of photo where men were worrying and thinking
people are crying tonight. So you guys take care, man. Raymond, thank you very much. George saw that on the show, George Widow, and he ran away again. I will wait for him. I will set for him.
But yesterday we announced the man political demarche.
Next time we'll wait. Not the man count on, down will count on. Maybe I came before him. Raymond, thank you very much. Shake, thanks. Jalahu, I wish your party good luck, man. I know you guys going to wait for 2029. That's the best decision you will ever take to wait. It's not that Mr. Cummings is not the man. Mr. Cummings is not putting up the money. Mr. Cummings found himself in a bad zone. Okay? There will be no way. There will be no way you win an election in Liberia the way in which Mr. Cummings is operating. Yeah, what would Dr. Maruba said Mr. Cummings went after him, begging him to be his vice standard bearer. Imagine that. Mr. Cummings never took part in the war. Mr. Cummings got his own money. Mr. Cummings worked for corporate America. Mr. Cummings clean hand. Mr. Cummings is not a bad person. Why Liberian people are running away from Mr. Cummings, I don't know.
Chief, he doesn't understand the terrain. Everywhere got a culture of behavior and a pattern of understanding. Even communication.
I should be the one responding.
No. But he did better 2017.
My opinion,
he did better 2017, Raymond. But now he have done the worst ever.
You brought Louis Brown, he didn't help you.
I think
Then
that
you go pick
election.
our sister Charlene Bronskin. Charlene Bronskin cannot add one vote to you, Mr. Cummings. And right now
I
on the
beg to
show,
disagree.
all his supporters will be running around insulting. Instead of them talking about Mr. Cummings, they will be cursing. These are the things that kill Mr. Cummings' momentum. The only thing Mr. Cummings can do in Liberia now, I would beg JNB to make Mr. Cummings track and field director. Because it will be the solution.
I think what you I
So
think what
CEO,
you
National
said,
Investment
CEO, I think
Commission.
what you said is that Mr. Cummings,
National
our incoming
Investment
president,
Commission.
will be the most fit, physically, mentally, and emotionally fit to tackle the big issues that are confronting Liberia.
I'll put a proposal, all right. Mr. Cummings can come back. We'll beg you that he be the president and represent all of Liberia in America.
Well, he will do that when he becomes the president of Liberia.
I'll give you the last one, my friend. I'll give you the last one, right? Let's try to laugh on these guys there. You know very well Mr. Cummings made a bad mistake. I'm not saying that you should have gone to PNB, but you know very well Mr. Cummings made a bad mistake because his selections were wrong. People are leaving Mr. Cummings. Counter chairs, they are running away. They are resigning in the numbers. If you have your counter chairman and resigning, that's trouble for you. They call Mr. Cummings, he doesn't pick up. They complain to me. I have those letters. To tell you the truth, there is no resources. Mr. Cummings have not given them a dime. The only thing they say, we're not going to spend money. Mr. Cummings, no. Spending money right now is putting money in the red bank. It will yield no result. So the best thing Mr. Cummings can do is to sit back and watch the game. And yes, the game. The game is that they're trying to cajole Mr. Cummings of $3 million. They pushed Mr. Cummings to the wall. They needed that money. And he did another campaign team. What become of it? George Wisner that talking to CDC. Louis Brown friend that flipped over. You know who Louis Brown friend was? Daniel Chie. They might go to CDC. Louis Brown is on his way. These guys then they are playing the game. So the only thing I would tell you, they will go on Facebook and start cursing again. It's okay. My skin too thick. They can curse me. But Mr. Cummings missed the mark. And Mr. Cummings made one of the greatest mistakes. He should have gone like the 2017 Mr. Cummings. And this have destroyed Mr. Cummings. And I hope, Jalaho, 2029, it will not have a bad turn for him either. Because if Jose Yima Bwaka win this race, Jeremiah Kuhn will be running 2029. And if they perform well, it will be a problem for Mr. Cummings. So I rest. I see you guys again. I love Liberia so much, and I love to say the truth. Mr. Cummings.
But CEO, just before you leave, right?
No, Remy. I was promised that the last cake was going to be given to me.
Because Sonny, that the only CPP man.
But CEO, you get that throat and leave like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I was promised the last
defend.
The last cake on the plate will be given to me. Look, the Liberian people.
Let me begin.
Hold on. I respect your opinion. People will move from one party to another in this election. It happens. But the bigger picture in the room is what the Liberian people are looking at. And that bigger picture is Mr. Alexander coming and his ideas and plan to transform Liberia. And that's what the people are gravitating toward. We can see it everywhere Mr. Cummings go, people are gravitating towards his message. So, and you want
to do this, Jahu, sorry to interrupt you. I beg you. I love to settle things and I love to settle it evenly. Nelson, open the phone line. We'll take 10 calls. How many of them support Mr. Cummings? And we'll call the message. Everywhere Mr. Cummings go, people are talking about Mr. Cummings. Open the phone line. I beg you, just open the phone line.
Okay, so first call us up on 0777.
All from Liberia, not from America. In America, it will be Cummings. All from Liberia.
0777.
I hope Nelson will not send them card to call on behalf of UP.
I mean, I know the number that I'm calling you. Don't put me in situation.
Don't put a man in situation again here. No, I beg you.
But Jalawi, when Cummings goes to walk, we see how many persons go with him.
Somebody on the line. Somebody on the line.
Yeah, hello. You're live. Your name and where you come from. from?
I'm about to say calling from station number 1 Colorado.
Okay.
It's going nowhere.
Okay. That one.
It's nowhere. And
Okay.
another information I want to give.
Yeah,
Take the second one.
With the registration, the voter registration,
Mhm.
they are
Take the second
calling us
one.
and they're begging us to vote for Joe Weir.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay. Go ahead. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Jason Edward calling from Lower Martin County, preferably Tree.
Okay. Let's hear you.
All the way JMB. We're not going nowhere. It makes an opportunity to be vice president to JMB.
Okay,
So
now
now,
two. Let's
That's
take the
two.
third person.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Your name and where you call from?
Thank you, Mr. Pole. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Let's hear your name and where you call from.
I'm Subad Bestman, calling from Cornwall.
Okay. Let's hear you.
I just want to provide information before I talk about JLB. I know JLB is boring, but I think you're talking about Mr. Tuel Namolela. And when Mr. Tuel went to District 4, he made a revelation. And I'm not hearing the media discussing this. Do you know Mr. Tuel told District 4 people that President Weir is just waiting to win election investors from the UAE can come? The question I bring asking some
But the man got
who have
recorded.
been
They
involved in the last 6 years.
got recorded
That
for
you
it.
go and lie to District 4 and telling people, oh, investors, we have done
Thank
that,
you
we
very
are
much.
waiting,
Let's
they
take
are
a
just
call.
waiting,
Let's
the
take calls,
President, we are
please.
going to do this election.
Thank
They will
you.
not come.
Thank
So what
you.
have they been waiting for? What?
Thank you, Nancy. Let's go ahead.
Thank you very much. Let's go you there and take and squeeze this person in. So the third caller now.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fourth person here. Hello.
how is that?
Yeah. Go ahead. Your name and where you call from.
Okay, my name is Mohammed Bari. I'm calling for Johnson. The daily election is over.
You said?
JMB.
Oh, JMB. Okay. Thank you. So the fourth caller there. We take the fifth caller. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, my name is Mike Jivon, and I call from Aruba. Look, CEO is just right. Everything I'm making say, I'm making appear like a genius to me. GMB all the way, man.
Okay. Thank you. That's sixth person now. Sandy, you counting the two? Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay. Your name and where you call from.
My name is Lincoln Kofa. I call you from Carlo.
Okay, Kofa. Let's hear you.
Look, let me tell you, there's going nowhere to allow himself to be used as most ability.
Okay.
Thank you. Wait, hold on 1 minute. Nelson, hold on. Nelson, hold on. Jalahu, you still want us to continue?
That's
Look,
7 now.
we do
Hold on
understand.
1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Jalahu.
We can continue. We can continue.
Okay, let me talk to my
I'm a student of statistics, so I understand.
Yeah,
I understand what's happening here.
Yeah. Let me say this. You got to be fair to Mr. Cummings. Even in the grave, the people saying they don't need Mr. Cummings right now. Be fair, tell him the truth.
And when you say that,
There will be always time for Mr. Cummings. Not today. Even in their grave. The people say, no, we don't need him. You know why? I would beg my Liberian people. I need 2 people right now to just lie to Jarahu then lying to Mr. Cummings and say Mr. Cummings will win election because I got to go. Open the phone line. 2 people just lie to Jarahu tonight. Just make him feel good.
No, don't say lie. CEO.
Yeah, no, I beg you. No, I beg you. Go ahead.
Okay, let's say the first person.
Hello. My people. Just say Mr. Cummings will win.
There's nobody for you. Cummings got to rest. We can't get Cummings. We know we are following the.
You yell it here.
My man, I beg you. You just tell Jara who say Cummings will win. I gotta go, please. If you don't even release me, I can go. Open the line. Take the next call.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, go ahead. Your name and where you go from.
Cummings win space.
The man, not the people, I don't know people pressing. The man, I'm not that team. Who means that no ain't going nowhere? That's why we don't engage them.
Listen, no, guys, listen. Let me talk to those that listen to us. This is Stanton, okay? Y'all know I'm there for you, my Liberian people. Y'all know me, okay? We are in this thing together. Just make our dear friend Cindy from CPP feel good. Please, the next 2 quarters, if you respect me, if you love me, and you love the network, please tell him that Cummings will win. Take the first call. Let's see if it will work.
Let the people express their view openly without being directed.
Let's see. I gotta go, but let's see if it works. Take the call.
So let's take this person here. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, hello. Go ahead. Your name?
Yeah.
Yo.
Mr. Cummings want to talk to you. Cummings
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you got one vote, my man.
I like that. Let's get a second vote. Go ahead.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mr. Kumi lost his chances with Ambassador Joe So nothing else.
Listen, my man, the people begging you.
2029.
My man, let me get you up. Let me get you up, all right? You can pour what in your hand, but not what in your heart. Tell you that. You go what you can.
What in the house will put it down. Tell the
No,
people
not-
one more.
No,
We just need one more person. Go ahead, Nelson, real quick. We need one more person.
Okay, we're taking the last person here. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
This is Mike Richardson calling in from Brother District 17.
Okay. Let's hear you.
Just how you see the permit back Mike give me 2 days to come and pay us for that. I think 2 days to let the back sit up problem. But I think GMB will be the best.
Oh my
Thank you.
I mean, I'll try for you, Cindy.
No,
You know what person you
CEO,
got?
right?
Yeah.
CEO, the Liberian people are like this. When the Liberian man begs you
Make up
to
their
look in
mind.
his face and you tell him something different, he finished with you. The Liberian people overwhelmingly beg Cummings and ask for the CPP to hold and go as second
Yes,
to JMB.
yes.
He refused. Our people are traditional. The people believe that the voice of the people is the voice of God. If you can't listen to their voice now, when will you listen to them?
But my surprise here is that, Becky, let me say this to you, Raymond. On a very serious note, what I'm so surprised, you still got folks like our brother Cindy giving Mr. Cummings hope. That's a hopeless hope. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Let me frank. I love Mr. Cummings. But this time around, c'est fini. Because Mr. Cummings cannot, the people he got with him just, it's embarrassing to them. It's embarrassing. I'm not here to defend JMB. I've been knowing Joseph Iman Bwaka 2015, 2016. Okay? We've been eating from the same bowl. Let me say this. But the issue is Mr. Cummings. You went to Liberia, the people told you can't fit fourth or fifth, whatever the number may be. This time around, the people saying no to you. Look at Teron Gonglo coming up. Look at Dr. Moruba of picking 44 years old from nowhere. He ain't even married. The man making strides, the man coming up. Then why about Mr. Cummings? Why Mr. Cummings just went down very, very fast? No. Jalawu gotta ask himself this question. Why Mr. Cummings went downhill so fast? It's
I don't know how we determine that Mr. Comey has gone down when the election
We can
has not
open
been
the
held.
phone line, except you want to say that we're creating these phone calls. We can open the phone line. Not one person support Mr. Cummings. Not one. People stop. It's in the morning. Right now, it's
It's like saying the CDC is down because not one person measured the CDC.
It's 3:23 in the morning. So you happy to be down with CDC?
No, I'm saying this is statistics. So statistically, we cannot just conclude.
That's right. CDC is down.
CEO, let me give another fight.
Let me say this.
When we are on a show,
Raymond, just 30 seconds. You know, if an elephant goes on your farm at night to destroy your crops, you are not hunter. It's just for the sake of respect, because even if it comes in the day, it could destroy you and the crops. That is the case with Mr. Cummings. JMB say, my man, the Labrampo say, my man, let's go together. Let's do that thing here. JMB open his arms, he said, come. Cummings said no. So when the elephant comes in the day now,
if I want to listen, if I want an executive position,
one minute, Jara. We just listen here. The JMB and Cummings issue, it was between them, my brother, you know. But my takeaway, guys, Mr. Cummings of 2017 is not a Mr. Cummings of 2023. Mr. Cummings of 2017, there was no Louis Brown around him.
Louis Brown destroyed Mr. Cummings.
The master running CEO
destroyed Mr. Cummings. George Wisner destroyed Mr. Cummings. And all the other folks that think that, listen, guys, that think that Mr. Cummings is the daddy, they destroy Mr. Cummings. Their arrogance. They destroy Mr. Cummings. Mr. Cummings' wife even got mad at them. They caught in Chamberlain. If you say Cummings will do, they want to say, no, you Cummings hater. They go on the social media to insult people.
That's all they do.
If you insult one person, you lose 10 to 20 individuals. They go and say, oh yeah, how can these women go to Liberia with Gucci bag and go among the poor people and drinking mineral water, but the people drinking sachet bag, and they want to win election? You didn't see the people that had a mineral water, the Fiji water, they had a Gucci bag, the Louis Vuitton bag on the table. You can't touch them. And the people they're talking to, the people are
poor. Richardson coming. Dada Richardson says she coming.
I don't call Dada Richardson.
That's what I'm about to say. See what tomorrow you get trouble with that.
There's no connection.
But CEO, let me inject one fight, right? Even on the ANC platform, every post they made, the Liberian people can beat on them.
Yes.
The ANC platform,
of course.
There is no post that they got there, and there are more supporters in favor of that post than against the post.
You know, someone let to attack the people from the
because they are utterances, right?
Very low.
The ANC
I'm talking about
and the
Sandy,
CDC
right?
are the two parties that keep attacking JMB.
Sandy, I respect Sandy so much. He discussed the issues, but majority of the hierarchy in the CPP, they are very, very disgruntled. I can say they are very rude.
I will end on this, and I beg you.
So how you expect for people to come behind you?
Look, your observation is your opinion. Is your personal observation.
Hold on 1 minute, Baba. City, do this for us. We give you the time. Come tomorrow and moderate this show tomorrow. Bring all your stuff about Mr. Cummings. And you tell the people, let's open the phone line. Let's see how many people will call in favor of Mr. Cummings. It's also Vlad. I will tell you. I know George Wisner. Trust me. Piggy, you don't know. Sorry to call you Piggy, but you don't know. If we say Piggy and mean that, you know it's finished. They got to eat Mr. Cummings eyeball. But Mr. Cummings realized. He said, no, I won't do it no more. Because I'm losing. The election is between Joseph Yimabwaka and George Manawea. The parents that listen to me tonight, they know. Joseph Yimabwaka and George Manawea. Anybody coming in the middle will come distant, third, fourth, and think just to get a job position tomorrow for some of the people in the party. That's a negotiation.
That's it.
But this thing is between George Manawea and Joseph Yimabwaka. Have you ever heard George Manawea calling Cummings' name in all his campaign?
No.
Did he ever call Cummings' name?
Yes. He attacked Mr. Cummings in Grand Bassa recently.
Let me say this. The only time he called Cummings in because you were thinking about drinking Coca-Cola, he said they still not Coca-Cola, Joe. The serious issue is because it's on JMB. My man, to be frank with you, I don't know which part of America you're in, but I will tell you this on a very serious note. Mr. Cummings will come back 2029 and you'll be a better person. But right now, because of what happened and what will happen continuously, all those social media folks online that are cussing people and think that Mr. Cummings, and when they post, only 2 people comment on the post, then they still get the mind to cuss and say Mr. Cummings will win. Silent voter. Liberian tell you the America, Liberian get silent voter. That thing you're talking about silent voter. And people will tell you exactly what they think, what they feel, because the stomach, the thinking, the children, the mom, the power depends on that vote. So that thing you talking about sending silent voter that in Georgia, come back and get them. Ask Donald Trump what happened with silent voter. When
CEO, the people got the records. The silent voter gave them 7% vote.
Yeah, no silent voter. What's that lying? You bring it on the show whole day, the silent voter will come. The silent voter will come. We got to set up together the talk about coming up, bringing $3 million. They lie. Coming here and flash them with 100,000. All of them get vet. You can see them on the road. You can see them talking.
I love the video with a blue raincoat.
My man,
let me just say something.
I respect comment, but I can't show that video. You're a bad man. I can't show that video.
But CEO, I got a question, right? Why is Musa Belete now campaigning with CDC and not ANC?
I said I'm showing the video. Why you put the video up?
Let's see you, man.
Send it.
For the pizza box for comments or what?
Send it, sorry.
Listen, I come on the show. I come on the show and I try to stay with the issues. But when you put a picture like that, then we start to go to Omen Bwakai, who I respect so dearly.
No, but
Mr. Bwakai can never step out like that. He can't even stand out for more than 30 minutes. I hate to say that, right? But that's the fact.
But that can be message for you now. That can be message you now.
I hate to do that. I respect his age. I respect him.
Hold on.
That man is fake. That man is fake.
Sandy, hold on.
No.
Wait, Prince, wait. Nelson, please. Why are you still showing that thing, Nelson? Take it down. Nelson, take the thing down.
But still, I don't understand something about Cummings' t-shirt. He said Liberia versus everybody. So who's everybody and who's Liberia?
You sure you see that thing good? Like you read on that shit?
Yeah, Liberia versus everybody.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's true. You're right. I see.
Yeah, Liberia versus everybody.
The rest of the candidates.
So he's Liberia and he's versus all the voters.
The rest of the candidates. The rest of the candidates.
You know what I'm saying?
All the voters and the candidates.
Remember, we'll bring Shaggy, but you know what I say though? It's not even raining. Come mistake, get a raincoat on. Was it raining?
I beg you, let our brother send this over.
No, but everybody.
This is a good picture. You show it.
No, Sunny, I beg you. Let me do that. I beg you guys. I beg you, woman. Everybody around comments, right? No wrinkle. Even the man pizza, the man holding the pizza is outside. When they come and get wrinkle on. Sunny.
It could be rain. It could be wind. It could be
anything.
The indication of that picture tell us that Mr. Cummings is fake. He's faked.
You said Mr. Cummings fake?
Fake.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's fake. Mr. Cummings fake?
Why is he wearing wrinkles?
F-I-T, faked. Faked.
Is that why you just said he faked?
F-I-T, faked.
F-A-K-E?
F-A-K-E, fake. I-T, faked.
CEO, why would Mr. Cummings wear wrinkle when it's not raining? He got to be fake.
How do you know that it's not raining? How can you assume that it's not raining?
The people around him.
The men have it.
Everyone
the men have the raincoat. The men have a raincoat.
Guys, let's bring in Sheriff and then Sylvester. Then I know Nelson will take you guys home. You'll have a wonderful evening. I appreciate the time being with you. The only reason I was with you guys because the family went out. They just got back, so I got.
But CEO, just before you leave, right? I'm sorry, just before you leave. On an earnest note, I think Cummings can make a very good national investment commissioner.
You know,
let's get to the issue.
Restore his political career.
Joseph Walker will be a good advisor. Joseph Walker will be a good advisor to Cummings.
I think if he does that and do a good job, the Liberian people will reinstate that faith that once had in him.
Okay, let me say this to you on that note, and we'll go to Sheikh Sharif because he's been quiet. I disagree with you.
Yep.
This election, if Cummings end up losing the election, I will advise that Cummings go in the private sector and build
something for
that issue I've done. Build, get involved with businesses, hire more Liberians, train more Liberians, invest in the country, telecommunication system, the media outlet, in other businesses, bring in investor. Cummings as an individual, his foundation should do these things. Liberian people will reward him. You don't have to work in government. Okay? If he can do that, he will have a good chance in 2029. But the reason why Cummings where he is today, he brought a lot of fake people, like our brother Cindy said, a lot of fake people around him. And those people are destroying him.
They put you on the board.
You have a good night. You have a good night.
You try, CEO. I never said that.
It wasn't a good night for you, my brother.
No,
but you know,
no.
I
Okay.
like you, Sandy. To be
Listen, before we
honest,
go to,
I really like
listen,
you.
before we go to our closing, right? To be frank, right? You see,
Who
the
come and
CPP
do
people.
closing? Sherry come and talk. Boy, say you're
No,
closing. What kind of
but
closing?
who
You're
close?
being closing you.
No,
Let me
but
tell you.
man,
We are not
Let
done.
Terry talk and let
Okay,
me
our
not
30-second
go back.
At
closing.
least 30 seconds. 30 seconds
Okay.
at least.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do the
We
30
want the
seconds.
closing
Beginning
to
with
let you
Raymond.
not
I'll
down.
be the last. No problem.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta go. So let me get to my 30 seconds so I can go, please, guys.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You are muted. We're not hearing you. That first 10 seconds went in vain. Prince, we're not hearing you. The 30 seconds has
All right.
gone in vain.
No. Prince
All right.
always come
Yeah.
with that scan. Let Sherry speak. Anytime Sherry wants to speak, he say, I gotta go. Let you hang around. Sherry, go ahead, speak, yeah.
Thank you, CEO. Thank you, CEO. Again, Mr. Cumming, he's in this election, he's a non-factor. We can't worry about him. So we're not going to worry about it. We'll just move. Our main threat is George Weah. He's the one we have to worry about. And the Liberian people can attest to that. And this is what happened. And over the weekend, when we hold that, when we had the fundraiser, it was the name JMB echoes across the sea. The overwhelming support we received, people that came out, the amount of money we raised, that tells me that the Liberian people are resolved. We're not going to split vote this election. We don't. Mr. Comey is not our threat. We're looking at the bigger picture. We're looking at our nation. The direction is leading. How can we change that direction to the right path?
20 seconds.
That's what we are looking at. Mr. Comey, he's a very fine man, an incredible individual. But again, this is not the time. Liberian people are not thinking about him now. He needs to go and re-strategize and come back. And when he's coming back, some of the people that are behind him, he needs to leave some of them behind. Because with those set of people, he's not going to go anywhere. Vote.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Prince, you can go ahead. You are muted. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you to, I just took myself off. Thank you very much. And thank you to all of you guys, all the brothers on this panel tonight. My closing comment is that, when the child can't hear, he can feel. Why I say that? Cindy being here, making a case for Mr. Comey, that's awesome. The train is here. Though we lost some credibility in Mr. Comey as the unity party. But again, believe me, I say it today. Today is the 29th of August. My brother, Mr. Comey political career is done in Liberia.
Thank you.
Just to talk about Antipode. I'll see
Thank
you
you.
guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a wonderful night.
Today was good. You didn't come on tonight. Because you can imagine what would have happened to Ray tonight. But let's hear you, Sylvester. Go ahead.
Okay. You see,
Jerry, I know you just sent me a message that you won't go eat. So just be patient a bit. Yeah.
You see, our Liberian people are very unique people. Okay. When Liberian man has made up his mind, it's just like when they made up their mind for Joe Weah. What kind of talk we didn't talk? What kind of analogy we didn't make? It was just for nothing. That's the man they wanted. It's the same thing with this. When Liberian people gravitate towards you, at that moment, to get them on the other side is very difficult. And in as much as that, it requires hard work to even get a lot of them towards you, then you become arrogant in the process. The thing with communist people, especially the one that are in the diaspora, they know all the book.
20 seconds.
I just disrupted me, man. They know too much. They got this degree. They got this in finance. They that. Liberian people ain't get time for that. When you can have a multi-million-dollar club near a zinc shack And that zinc shop selling liquor, the club selling liquor. Liberian people will go to the zinc shop, they will sit down on the floor, they will drink, the place will be crowded because they relate to that person. That's the problem with coming with people.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we'll take Raymond.
So our Liberian people, we're here again to make our case. We want to thank you. We like to see, we like all that we are seeing. We like how you show up at the JMB rallies. We like how you call in on the various shows, and the support that you're giving the ambassador is overwhelming. And so now we need to seal it up because there's rescue stream and the rescue mission at everybody business. Ain't for Joseph Boakai alone. Joseph Boakai is your servant. He coming to serve you. His responsibility is to make sure that the country becomes better and everything works for you. But we have to make this thing to cross the finish line. What we got to do, 3 major things. On October 10th, take your voting card, go and check number 2. But on that day, 2 important things will be going on. We need people to watch. Joe, we are here, people to know if they finish. What they want to do, they want to steal the vote. But we're not sitting down here and happy. But we need 2 things to do. We need you to volunteer to be a pool washer. 2, your dollar can make the difference. We want to thank the people from Monserrato for the dollar rally. Right now, we got josephboakai.com. You know, the former
Raymond, you said regulating.
He over it now. So the money is secure. You just need to send $1, $2, $5. Your dollar will make the difference. We want to thank you. We want to thank you, my Liberian people. And let's rescue Liberia together, yeah. Rescuing Liberia and not Joseph Boakai alone business that every Liberian number 2. And let's get a better country that we deserve. We want to thank you.
Just to add to Raymond, it's joeboakai.com. Joeboakai.com, not Joseph. Joeboakai.com.
Yes, joeboakai.com.
I'm just making a correction.
At joeboakai.com. And the Joe is a capital Joe.
Yeah,
Boakai is a capital Boakai and .com. Hey, both names. Thank you.
Anyway, police, don't spell it correct, we'll still go. So not incorrect. The only thing, the first one should be capital. All right, witness, everybody done, right? Can I do my closing? Jerry?
No, I'm not done.
My brother. All right, okay, let Jerry go, then you go, Cindy. Jerry, you're closing.
Yeah, thank you. I would like to say a very big thank you to the Spoon Network family for the opportunity that they continue to provide us to propagate our message. And thanks to our Liberian people for resolving to vote for Joseph Yuman Boakai. He will never disappoint you. Trust me. Trust JMB. He's an integrated icon. The only man who has served the public sector with clean record. There are many people who serve the public stuff, but in these elections, who serve the public sector, but in this election, JMB, like my comrade Raymond said, your $1 is important. We agree all of the anxiety of collecting small things, but you can just make it easier for yourself by just going to joeboakai.com. As soon as you go to joeboakai.com, even JMB said will see the spreadsheet and say, oh yeah, this person did. It doesn't mean you're going to announce. If you don't want your name to be announced, it will not be announced. But your $1 is very important. But let us close with saying to the people of Mangibi, reject the president. Nothing will happen to you. Reject Bekube. Let all of us vote Joseph Yuman Boakai. He's number 2 on the ballot paper. We are tired with suffering. We're tired with criminality, looting our resources. These guys
thank you, Jerry.
6 years was just for the 7 years. No. Say yes to Boakai.
Thank you.
Check criminal we are, and we have to make Liberia a better place. He will not disappoint you.
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Vote number 2.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Cindy, you're closing, brother.
So sometimes, while it is true, it's good for us to come here and laugh. The Liberian people issues are not laughable. Mr. Cumming is a serious candidate in this race. He brings new and fresh ideas that will transform our country for the betterment for future generations to come. Mr. Cumming is the only candidate that understands and knows how to address the issue of our failed economy.
I think, listen, Bob, I think we should give Cindy 2 minutes.
No problem, Chief.
He needs some time to clear his chest tonight.
Nice because the people are right there with him.
Thank you.
George wasn't here, so we beat on Sandy too much. I agree.
Yeah,
Maybe
Sandy, I
2
support
minutes, 30
the
seconds.
idea, my brother.
Thank
2
you.
minutes, 30 seconds.
Your 2
Thank
minutes
you.
start now.
Thank you. So, yes, look, like I was saying, Mr. Cumming brings new idea to the table that we have not experienced as a country. Mr. Cumming understand and know how to face the Liberian economy so that all of us will benefit. While sometimes it's okay, I mean, we tend to believe that the popular way is the right way. We also know that the popular way is not always the right way. The popular way, for example, is President Weah. President Weah was elected because of his popularity, not because he knows the work and he knows how to face the Liberian people issues. He was elected because of popularity. We all went and voted Weah because of the popularity. What we are seeing in these elections and what we are hearing tonight is that they are telling you, the Liberian people, that vote Mr. Boakai because it's the popular way. They are not telling you that vote based on the ideas of the candidates in the race. They are telling you that Mr. Boakai has been around for long and that the Liberian people should vote him because this is his time, because he's popular. This is not a popularity contest. We are running a serious election that, based on our decision at the ballot box, Liberia will either move forward in the right direction or we remain where we are right now or even go backward.
Thank you.
I have a lot of respect for Ome Boakai, and I'll continue to say that on the show. My mother, who lived with me, is older than Ome Boakai. She perhaps have the same health issues that have been proclaimed out there that Mr. Boakai has. And I'm not ashamed to say that.
Thank you.
But I mention that to say, Mr. Boakai, a fine statesman, but is not the right person to address the issues that our nation is currently confronted with. So I'm asking you, do not listen to them. They are telling you go with the popular way, but I'm asking you to go with the candidate that have the best idea to face the economy so that all of us can have employment and have jobs so that Liberia will shine again. Thank you for this night, and thank you always for listening to us.
Sending things about that.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. No problem. You know, the
5
mega,
minutes? You think so?
the mega enjoy
Yeah,
itself.
I was
You know,
checking it. 5 minutes.
we beat on the man, so the mega enjoy itself. But all right, let me do my closing.
But Moba, you know any reason why George is not here tonight?
George,
Ask
my man,
George
they
in
see
the
the
comment
George talk,
section.
we got too much evidence.
George kept texting and making comments in the comment section, but he couldn't
George
come.
will never come by here. You don't believe me?
My man, George,
Man, we need our George back, man.
No.
Because George wasn't here today. Sandy took all the blows. We need George
George
back.
has been
George
politically
had a punching bag. We need him
I
back.
tell him, with you. All right. Let me.
But Moba is the rapper in 30 seconds, so because I
Look
got
at it, man. I tell you, I give me my man. I beg you.
Don't
You want some of me like that? Okay, let me do my closing, right? First of all my JMB supporter in the US around the world watching us tonight, please, we are begging y'all. Y'all go to josephbraga.com and make your donation. Y'all can do your $1, $2, $3. We appreciate you so much. Please, we are begging y'all. Y'all make that contribution so our people vote can be protected, because we need people to pay to be over there tomorrow. So when they stand up, nobody can come and get in 5 or 10 hours for them to manipulate our results. We need people, we need credible people, but putting credible people there, we need people who will get money too. They're not free. Someone not come from their houses and go stand up somewhere for like the whole day, and we are getting $5. So we're appealing to you guys. We're begging you guys, please, $5, $10, $20, any amount you can afford. We will highly appreciate you guys for that. Go to josephbraga.com and make your donation. Oh, let me make it.
That's
Let me
one
not
promotion
conclude.
you're making to now.
Yeah, my man.
We're saying a bill in your inbox.
Yeah, no, I said my bill. And secondly, we are talking behind the scene, and to see how best we can come up with another proposal to engage our people on the scene fundraising. But when we come to conclusion, we come on the scene media and we call our people on a Sunday or Saturday, and we will be able to carry on one or two. And let me say this by closing totally. JMB is the only alternative for Liberia. JMB understand your problem. Joseph Yuma Boaka understand your problem more than anybody in our country, more than any presidential race, or candidate in our country. Joseph Yuma Boaka know that you don't have hospital. Joseph Yuma Boaka know you need food. Joseph Yuma Boaka know you need roads. Joseph Yuma Boaka know the thing you need for you to be human being. He know how to face the economics. He know how to face the justice system. He know how to get justice to those that justice belongs to. Your vote JMB, the only person that can change that country, like comparing like Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, there are names, a lot of countries that we can include today. We know JMB.
Morgan, let me borrow 2 seconds from you.
Thank you, sir. No, but
let me borrow 2 seconds from you, man.
You're the Unity Party.
I just want 2 seconds. I want to borrow from my brother. So, my people, we need about 20,000 persons to volunteer to wash the pools. We know a lot of you working at the banks on election day. It was a holiday. So, please, let us get in the fight to liberate Liberia, to rescue Liberia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please be one of the volunteers. Thank you.
JMB, number 2, you don't forget.
Just a correction again. When we type Joseph Boakai, it takes you to unknown landing page.
No, Joe Boakai, not Joseph
Boakai.
Joe
Boakai. Yes, because Mobile made a mistake. He said Joseph Boakai. So it's Joe
No, I was calling his name. No, listen, I was calling his name for them to vote him. It was not the how you call it. I said they must go to Joe Boakai.
Then you people
but to vote for him, number 2 on the ballot box. Don't forget, go and vote your future. So
thank you, gentlemen.
Change your life.
Liberia's future.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Order of business.
You're trying to
We want to say thank to all of you.
JMB, I won't be surprised when I see JMB against your knee tomorrow.
Even to respect time here, they don't respect time.
The Unity Party guys are disrupting the show. The
Unity Party people
are not following the rules.
Cindy and Sylvester, you guys got a lot to offer. Let's work together. We all want Liberia.
Let's the country. Come to the committee.
I let them attack the ANC people
about ANC, right?
Ain't no people
it's time for everything. It's time is not your time. That's all.
Thanks to everyone. We appreciate you guys. We gotta go.
On a serious note,
let me say thank you.
His credit. He is very respectable.
Intelligent.
He's so different from a lot of ANC guys.
Don't rob the man after beating on him whole day. You can try to mesmerize the man here.
Because the man, you know, I told you about it.
We appreciate you and we have to go. Folks, you can join us tomorrow for another edition of the program.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. So,
gentlemen, you with me again tomorrow. Thank you all.
Yeah, Sandy, good night, my man.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
So, folks, we want to say thank you very much for joining us tonight. You can join us for another edition of the program, The Late Night Politics on Spoon. I'm Nelson Colette. The rest of the guys, my co-moderator, Morba Zoka, has been here. And you can join us tomorrow for another edition of the show. Until then, let's try to keep the peace and bye-bye for now.
All right.
Yeah.
Skibidi bidi dabado.